Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out. DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted Outlaw Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 11 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Carrice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
This is Hot 702.5.
Turn up. We gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go. Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
Wake that ass up.
Smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wake that ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wake your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Monday through Friday. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Even on the highway. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. It's your morning wood. It's the morning wood. Wake your morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your morning wood. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Oh, man. Buenos dias. Top of the AM to all you beautiful people out there.
Sir, what were you doing? Because I missed it because 360 was
Yo, man, sniffing his lotion. I told you, yo, he a sniffer. He a bloodhound. That's what he is.
First of all, minding my business is crazy. All right, I was lotioning my legs.
We can't help you.
We can't help you. If you minding your business on camera, it now become public business.
It's all our business.
But your business is the business, though. Your business is the business. I would never deny your business.
Good morning, y'all. You guys are tuned in right now to the Morning Wood right here on hot7025fm.com. I am fine as Carrice. I am here with my cousin host, Sir, and then I am here with my friend and co-host, sorry.
Rewind. Hip hop.
360, the poet.
There it is.
Okay, that's THA.
That's it. THAPOET. Tenacity, heart, and attitude. Present opportunities every time. That's what it is. It means something.
Indeed.
Indubitably. What's up? What's up, V. Sir Armstrong?
It's very demure. It's giving
extra cutesy.
Cutesy.
I've never
Have you ever been demure? Is the question. Have you been demure?
No, never been demure. Only time I've been referenced demure is in like Total Recall when he was asking about. They was asking what kind of woman he wanted. He was like demure. I'm like, oh, okay, but me
that's
never.
That's the only. That's the way Arnold Schwarzenegger said demure. I doubt he can't even say neighbor. The
thing is, at this point, you would think that he would have a little bit better accent,
would you?
Like a United. Nobody else in his family speaks that language.
I'm well aware, but does that mean Sofia Vergara still sound like?
That's what I'm saying. That's saying. Like, I think it's cap.
But Arnold's been talking like Arnold since Arnold came to the America.
Right, but I'm saying after 40 years.
Right.
Okay, so
he was an adult when he arrived here.
It's not like
grown up here. He would have.
But you know what though?
When he got here,
I'm feeling you over here, Edo, because anywhere I move, my chameleon ass adopts the lingo of where, you know what I mean? And I'll sound like, because when you put me in the South for a week and I'm coming back talking like Billy Bob, I'm telling you every time, no matter who I'm talking to, I'm going to come back talking like them people, right? Put me in Jamaica, that's how it happens. That's how my mimicism came about. So I feel you on that. I'll be saying the same thing. People should have way more, localized accents by the time they've been here for quite some time. Yeah, I believe so too.
I feel like it's
I've been in the South most of my adult life, and I do not have a Southern accent.
You do have some words, yes.
Depending on what you say.
Yeah.
Depending on what you say, you south of the Mason-Dixon killer. Depending on what you say, you might have a piece of straw hanging out your mouth. You start talking about Whataburger, your mouth gets all salivating. The next thing you know, your name's no longer Sir. It's Mister. It's Mister.
Mister with the A. Goodness gracious. Well, listen, we got a whole lot to share with you today. Man, it's a lot of things that are not so cutesy and not so demure. One thing that we have been talking about, though, that's been really interesting, okay, this whole situation that's going on with Red Lobster. I think Red Lobster needs to go ahead and just change into like a Chipotle style format, like
buffet, like
like a buffet
style.
cafeteria style, because I don't think it's not giving what it used to give back in the 90s and in the early 2000s. Okay, it's not.
And I think it's with the the emergence of a lot of other seafood, like boat to table seafood places.
Like what? Like Hot and Juicy?
No, not Hot and Juicy, but more along the lines of like places that offer more live in-tank items. So like for in-tank items.
Y'all know that little bitty tank they got over there. Red Lobster
and that's what I'm saying. Like the intake items that people that they used to get at Red Lobster, it was a sight to see. But there are so many other places. They've got a spot over here on Spring Mountain where they got the claw game. You can get your own lobsters up out of there. Yeah, that's a good spot. But then, places like Water Grill, you get all types of
you better talk that talk.
Live in tank.
Listen,
I
know this guy over there that works at Water Grill. His name is Will.
Yeah, his name is Will.
Water
Grill Will.
Ask for Water Grill Will when you go over there, because when I tell you, okay, it's very demure. It's very cute.
Is it like Whataburger for lobsters?
No,
it absolutely is. See how you said Whataburger? You see how you just went instant Southern? You went Southern pride at that one.
That's how you say the place is Whataburger.
That's why we figure Arnold. And here we say neighbor and not neighbor. So we figure Arnold should be able to say it if he here. You know what I'm saying? He been here a long time.
So
listen,
this
is the word.
Even though 360 and E have been being racist and homophobic, so be prepared for that as we move through the show. Okay, just
all right.
I've been being attacked.
But didn't Red Lobster just get taken over by somebody though?
So listen,
like you saying to make them Chipotle, right?
So I don't know. I feel like the past couple of weeks we've been talking about Red Lobster. They got some bankruptcy troubles. They're closing, 20-something restaurants last week. And then the thing is, they opened 2 brand new ones here in Las Vegas, right off of MLK and Craig and one other one. But and I'm like, I don't understand what the hell's going on here. Something's just not adding up, because why are you opening brand new Red Lobsters if you're closing? And I understand real estate. I understand that people buy things for specifically just for real estate, churn and burn maybe, I don't know, but Red Lobster hella empty. Okay,
that part.
Now, after I reported that story, a gentleman by the name of
Damola Adamolikun.
Okay, he's 35 years old. He's now the new CEO of Red Lobster, and the former CEO of P.F. Chang's. Former lead. I won't say
lead.
They call it a lead. I don't know what that means.
That's up. It's up there, but it's not the CFO CEO. But it's up there.
So wait, did he apply on Indeed? How you get? I'm trying to figure out
what happened.
He tried it. Wait, aren't they like a chain? Aren't they like all connected? Olive Garden, Red Lobster, P.F. Chang's, and something else. They're all like connected, because when you buy a gift card, it has all of them on there.
Yeah, well, it's not.
They are.
It's not Olive Garden. It's with the M. With the M.
It's not Maggiano's. It's the other one.
What is it
called?
Exactly.
They have one in Summerlin on
Macaroni Grill.
It's not Macaroni Grill.
Macaroni Grill.
It's the other one. It's kind of like
that.
Olive Garden.
Like that. It's like Olive Garden, but it's not. Yeah.
So listen, this is the word on the street. Okay.
Yeah. So what is Damola Adolikum?
Okay.
Damola Adamolikum.
Y'all racist.
No, I'm just making sure I say his name.
Okay. So listen.
Damola Adamolikum. 35 years old.
So listen, pop culture, as we know, has a special relationship with Red Lobster, because we always talking about Red Lobster, Cheddar Bay biscuit. That was like 90s, early 2000s, right? So this is the word. Now I feel like they need some more black people, to kind of reintroduce Red Lobster, and I think that's why they got
Damola Adomolikum,
who is only 35 years old, who is a native of Nigeria. Okay, we were talking about that earlier in our
West
prep meeting,
Africa.
by the way.
Yeah, because that's where they from.
Because Sir and I are Nigerian. So he is now going to lead Red Lobster after. They previously had an Asian CEO.
Okay.
And I don't know. I feel
that's
like
the connect on seafood.
Yeah, I feel
that's
like the seafood connect. Yeah, because I feel like when I go to Hot and Juicy, the Hot and Juicy owner is definitely Asian. I've met him before. I think they have 8 locations. So I don't know. There's some sort of thing there, with the
plug on the seafood.
Right. But the problem is that you go to Red Lobster, they got that one little bitty aquarium, and they got 6 lobsters in there.
It ain't even an aquarium. It's like a little fish tank.
Right, it is. It is.
They got a little Walmart fish tank with
tank.
6 lobsters in there. And if everybody having lobster, how them lobsters still in there? That's my question.
So, listen. So, according to all the numbers, because numbers don't lie. Okay,
men lie,
it looks
women
like
lie.
What's his name?
Damola Adamolikun.
He helped generate over $1 billion in revenue for P.F. Chang's. I ain't been to P.F. Chang's and I don't know when.
I literally have over $200 in gift cards that I still have
for PF Chang's.
You
just going to get the lettuce wraps, or what you going to get?
I'm actually probably going to get like fried rice of some sort, lettuce wraps, yes. Probably, I don't know, probably something new on. I'm gonna get the sea bass.
Oh, okay. So it looks like, what's his name?
Damola Ademolikun.
He was also a former investment banker for Goldman Sachs, and I guess he was hired to help Red Lobster overcome its looming, business issues.
So Damola Ademolikun is low key like a little baby financial genius. He's only 35 years young.
He might be, and this is all reported from Afrotech, and so it's good to understand that they're trying to transition and trying to save it. I just don't know how they're gonna save it, because my experience of being there was really it gave 80s 90s.
Yeah, I mean, and if they embrace that, that's the way they can save Red Lobster. This is IMO, in my opinion. I believe if they go back into them and Pizza Hut, if they embrace their growth from the 80s and 90s, like if Pizza Hut got the buffets back inside, like the salad bar inside Pizza Huts, if Red Lobster embraced that, like the older style, almost like a Johnny Rockets, like you know how they have like the old.
The last time, only time I've gone to Johnny Rockets is in Boulevard Mall,
or in Boulevard Mall. They're in like a lot of the casinos.
Next to the little mini.
Yep, exactly. The little riding cart things. They probably there. But the thing about it is those places have sustained. Like Arby's, like we said last time, Arby's is run by the cartel allegedly. So because they got the most commercials, they got to be. Allegedly have to be run by the cartel, allegedly, because they got more commercials and the least amount of stores. Mm-hmm. But if Red Lobster embraces that old style 80s, 90s appeal, I believe that they'll be able to kind of salvage a lot of those clientele, because Red Lobster used to be the destination date night before social media and people start, well, you can't take me to Cheesecake Factory, you can't take me to Red Lobster. No, but Red Lobster is a good starting point. Like now, as long as they put the price point where it's more affordable, as long as they put the price point to where it's embracing that older style, because even then it cost a nice amount, but that amount wasn't substantially enough to break the family. That's my opinion. If they embrace their beginnings, I believe they'll be able to salvage their future.
Alrighty, well, we shall see how that all plays out.
And, good luck to Damola Ademolikun.
And turn the AC up over there, Red Lobster. Y'all, it's hot. Speaking of hot, what's this good weather looking like? Because Las Vegas is, listen, it was 94 degrees on the way here. What's the good word?
Okay, so the weather out there. So, we always do. We make sure we give you the top 3 listening cities here domestically, since we are internationally known on the microphone out here. So, right down here in Viva Las Vegas is part of this heat wave that we got going on out here on the west side. So, everywhere between parts of Arizona, California, and Nevada. Today we got a low of 80. Did you hear me? A low of 80 right here in September. Today is the 4th of September, and it is a low of 80 and a high of 106. Down in H-Town, it's a little cloudy down there with a homeboy. Big old clouds in the sky, but they got a high of 90, so it's still a little gloomy, but yet still a little humid, and a low of 77. And down there in L.A., they kind of bipolar with their weather, because they got a low of 66, but they are part of that heat wave as well, and a high of 96, 30 degrees and differential. That's a big jump right here on Hot 702.5 FM, the Morning Wood. That's your weather.
Yo, listen, we're going to go ahead and get into a quick break. When we come back, what are we talking about, sir? Anything, Demir? Anything
in QT? We're going to talk a little ratchet. We're going to talk about a little thick thug black mamas. We're going to talk about a little people that are giving you different types of deliveries.
Why do I see ding dong on here?
Exactly. Ding dong, poopy ass, or a fed excrement. We're going to talk about that when we come back on the other side of on the break.
Listen, we're going to take a quick break. Going into Zoe Johnson right here, y'all.
It's the Morning Wood.
Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Slowly trying to work it out, honestly. Can't even keep my mind. I desired feeling. Something different, something lighter all my life. And I just wanna stay surrounded in it. I wanna stay right here. I'm standing on a new foundation right here. I'm leveling up on firm precision right here. I'm comfortable, and right here's where I wanna be. Looking at life and changing my perspective on things, 'cause I've noticed some things have changed. Finding feelings that I sought to feel, and finding peace within my soul. Yeah, took me some time to realize that not everything is for me. Not everything is gonna be perfect or how I want it to be. I stay having to tell myself, no, it might not work out that way. But God's been working me through it. He knows it's better than right here. I'm standing on a new foundation right here. I'm leveling up on firm precision right here. I'm comfortable, and right here's where I wanna be. Now would you take a look at me and tell me where I am now? It's so crazy how things have changed. I say knowing that God guides me, and He stays on my side, even in the lows and the highs. My presence is immaculate, my existence is needed. I am the proof I was never been seen. I am enough and my soul is complete. So tell me, am I right or wrong for feeling this way? I'm not holding complete, and ain't nothing gonna change. Right here, I'm standing on a new foundation right here. I'm leveling up on firm precision right here. I'm comfortable, and right here's where I wanna be.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. High 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on high702.5fm.com.
Turn up. We gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go. Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do? Smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Good morning. All right, good morning, y'all. You guys are tuned in to The Morning Wood right here on hot7025fm.com. Again, I'm Financey Carrice. I have 360 the. You made a song about it, like to hear it go. And we have the Sir Armstrong in the building as well.
He's EMA. He's EMA.
Oh, righty then. Okay, listen. So we got a whole lot of stuff to talk about this morning. We're going to go ahead and get into some good old hot news, y'all. Okay, those of you who have not seen it yet, okay, because I've seen some things on the internet. I've seen you people who are Christians and like, oh my gosh, this is so demonic. I can't believe that we are watching this. It's so demonic. Listen, wait,
yeah,
it was giving Trump.
What they say? It was.
It was giving Trump.
It was giving girl Trump. It was even high pitched in his little orange self. What was it? What they be saying?
Listen, it was definitely, I don't know what the hell going on, y'all, but I could tell you this. I watched this movie Deliverance, who is directed by Lee Daniels. Now, Lee Daniels, well, we haven't really seen him though since what is it?
What, the Butler?
No, well, in a movie, but the TV show, the TV show. What is it?
Oh, what was he in?
Empire.
Wait, Taraji.
Oh, Cooking Him.
Empire.
Yeah.
Empire.
That's right, Empire.
Yeah, we hadn't really seen much of him.
I forgot about Empire.
Yeah. We hadn't seen pretty much, much of him since Empire. But this is my thing, though. I want y'all to just watch this clip because I'm going to do some spoiler alerts. So those of you who still want to go watch this, y'all go watch it happily. But I'm about to spill some tea, so you might want to mute for a minute if that's important to you. Let's go ahead and just get right into it.
Play the clip.
Remember, before we get started, whatever it says to you, do not listen to it. It will play on your heart. It will play on your mind. My name is Apostle Bernice James. The other person present is Ebony Jackson, the mother. Father, we ask that you cleanse and sanctify us for this deliverance. Ebony, get back.
If you believe, you shall be saved. You shall be saved. You shall be saved. You shall be saved.
Okay, so tell me what your thoughts are from just those.
Black Exorcist? That's what I'm calling it.
That's what you think?
I'm calling it the Black Exorcist.
Sir, what's your thoughts?
Fight me.
Y'all a little frozen. Y'all little.
Yeah, because that, you talking about, they say it's a little demonic. What else is it? What else is it but demonic?
I feel like when Christians say demonic, they're saying like it's supposed to possess you. Not that you're trying to remove the possession, because I mean, I guess if we really pay attention to religion, there is, if your Bible reads like everyone else's. There's demons in the Bible. Am I tripping?
No, there are. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm not.
Right. So
it's conjuring them up, though.
It's not. No, it's okay.
It's trying to remove them from the body.
Spoiler alert. Okay, I'm telling you right now, hit that mute button for the next 2 minutes if you do not want to know what's really going on.
Who's that? Latoya Waltree said, "Don't be spoiling. I haven't watched this yet. Hit mute, Latoya.
Hit that mute."
Latoya,
real fast. Listen,
and I'll hit you with the signal like this.
Listen, those
when
of
we
you,
ready.
we got a total. I don't know. We on YouTube,
we on a lot of
Facebook, Twitch, Instagram.
That's a new one.
We got about 1,300 people on this live. Listen,
if y'all ain't heard it and seen it,
hit that mute button real fast. Okay,
I ain't seen it. I ain't gonna watch it, so I'm gonna listen to the spoiler.
Okay, so this is the thing: is that it happened to it. This is a true story.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a true story.
Yeah, man.
And so this family moved into this house, and the house had some, not so nice spirits in it. Okay.
Poltergeistish.
All right, and it kept possessing the kids.
But they kept having it?
Kept possessing?
No, what you mean?
More than once?
It was all the kids. There was all the kids they had.
Well, okay. So this new family. Okay, so it was a family who lived there before.
Okay.
Maybe 20 years prior to, the house was possessed, right? Family moved in. Shout out to Andrea Day. Okay, she's so fun. I love Andrea Day.
Ain't that the one that played Billie Holiday?
She killed it.
That was a Lee Daniels movie.
No, pause.
She is fine.
Oh, the Billie Holiday was.
Yeah, she is fine as frog hair. Though. I ain't
she
gonna lie.
really is, and she's. You know what? Me and her made eye contact. I went to a concert of hers.
She said I made eye contact
in the Hollywood Cemetery. It was some white people stuff. Okay, shout out my white friends. Okay, went to me and her had a moment. We made eye contact.
That's like me and Janet. Go ahead, I believe it.
Who?
Me or Janet or E. Carrice?
360. The answer is D.
The answer is D. All of the above.
Okay. So anyway, back to this. House was possessed. They moved in. They moved out. Part of the family, because some of the family died in the house. Fast forward, Andrea Day and her family moved into this house. I just want you to know, Andrea Day was ghetto as a mofo. Okay, it was giving thug mama.
Ooh, thug mama.
Now, she was biracial in the show, and her mama was white, who also was ghetto thug mama white.
So Honey Boo Boo meets P Valley.
And I wouldn't even say ghetto. I won't say ghetto. I'll just say, she like black dudes. Okay. And then her wigs was giving black. I got a black baby daddy.
Lee Daniels said that she's a part of the black culture. That woman, we all know a woman.
I agree. I know that woman, and she cooks very well.
So does Paula Deen, but she say. But anyway, nevertheless, I digress.
No, pause on Paula Deen. Paula Deen does not give black culture.
No, I'm just.
But this lady gives black culture. She gives the white lady who can cook in the neighborhood. That's what she gives.
Okay, I believe. Okay. Miss Betty.
Right. So fast forward, this lady had been kind of stalking the house a little bit because she knew that the new family had moved in, and so she wants to, try to get the demons out because she can tell that they're possessing the kids. The kids doing random stuff, banging their head, trying to choke each other, trying to drown each other, all types of stuff.
I saw that in one of the things. Yeah.
So fast forward, I can't tell y'all all of it.
Okay, don't tell me all. Tell me some now.
It's very suspenseful. It's kind of slow at the start, and I think that's because he wants to give suspense, but he could have sped it up a little bit. Yeah. But it was giving suspense. The end definitely gave, scary and all of that good stuff, and it's real. And they showed the house afterwards.
The original house. The real house.
And that even though I guess they had knocked the house down not long ago, and then they still have some, sounds and things coming from that
plot.
area, from the lot. So I would say watch it.
Look. So,
it wasn't that scary to me.
Did you hear her right now say? Let me rewind her whole get down. If your Bible says, and these people and Christians say this is demonic, right? She said all that. Then she goes and tells me it's based off a true story. This really happened. So these demons is real. So now introduce them into your household. Let them give these incantations and sayings through the screen. We don't know that. We don't know what these incantations are that they're saying. These may be real spirit conjuring things.
So here's the thing about demons, right?
Tell us about your kinfolk. No,
demons cannot dwell in a place that God lives, right? So if you are possessed by a demon, if you are possessed by a demon, God's not demons and God. If you believe in the Holy Spirit, right? If you believe that you are saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Spirit, you watching a demon and thinking the demon going to jump in you would indicate that God isn't living there, because they're not going to be in a place where God rests. So
the coast is clear.
So my question is: so when priests be exercising and then the demon jumping them, they ain't where God rests?
So if you
stop with all these contradictory Bible stuff.
No. So what he's saying is right? And even on the movie, right? And I know some of y'all tap back in, and I'm not gonna give too many spoilers, but even on the movie, right? The white mama, was going to church every Sunday. She was trying to get her daughter to like embrace God and go back to church and things like that. So half of the house was in the church, and half the house was like effing people.
So it only got the ones that was the kids. Kids.
So when they were able to protect the home was when she embraced God to help her protect her family.
Okay, so the kids that they always say God gonna look out for babies and fools, right? They're gonna cover and protect babies and kids, right?
Y'all don't want me to talk about the Bible, because I've studied the Bible for quite a few years and been to some holy lands and some more things. Y'all don't want the real answer from me, but we can answer it for y'all Christian people who actually.
We're gonna leave them alone. We're gonna let them click back in,
go ahead and drink your
tea. We're gonna let them click back in, and unmute.
I'll let y'all have it. We're not again. This is not what this is about. This is the Morning Wood. This is not fellowship.
I can't even do it.
It's not fellowship. It is a fellowship.
It is a fellowship of great minds.
Right. This ain't Bible study. So we can. We can agree to disagree.
Go ahead, hit him with a one you do it. Hit him with a one you do it.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Alrighty then.
But speaking of people being delivered and things being delivered to you in your house and to you on your porch, you know what I'm saying? So see how we just transition out of one thing that leaves us up in arms to another thing that leaves us up in ooh. Have you ever heard of poo PS delivery?
Oh my gosh.
What can Browns smashy stuff do for you?
Is there a video of that?
Have you? They got pull up that link. Pull up that link. They got pictures. And a little bit of video. Have you ever heard of fed excrement? Meaning, now what about a poopy delivery? Well, in Louisville, we got somebody that's out there that is being a habitual porch pooper. So what this man is doing, he's going to this exact same man's house, according to the Louisville News, the Wave News, and he's leaving boo packages on this man's porch. So he's pooping like on camera. Everybody got Ring cameras nowadays. People that ain't even got no money got Ring cameras. You understand what I'm saying? So he is not giving 0 F's about what he's doing, because his face is live on the camera. And the thing about it is the man doesn't even recognize, the homeowner doesn't even recognize who this man is, and wondering why he's tormenting him, because he ain't done it just once. This is now after it started on September 1st. The next thing you know, September 2nd, he's getting another, Ring camera, bing dong on your watch or something. And next thing you know, he's watching this same man drop his drawers on his porch, like looking right at the doorbell, like, I wish you would come outside and you get this smoke and this hot smoky
Do you
pile.
think that that's like a fetish?
I think it's
because why?
I think it's a
doing that?
mental issue because if you look at this man's face, he looks deranged.
And I can't pull up the video because it's on TMZ. Got too much going on
yeah,
their website.
exactly. But this man looks deranged in
So
his
the man
own right?
whose
So
porch is getting pooped on. He say he don't know who this dude is.
he don't know who the dude is. I think that's cap.
Wait, what do you think, sir? Wait a minute. What are you thinking?
Fetish time. Fetish talk.
First of all, I do more than have sex, okay, and know about fetishes.
We are just
we just said fetish talk. Like you be knowing everybody's fetishes. We not saying that you got them all. You just be knowing them all. You in the know when it comes to being a hoe.
Fine. That's fine. No, but I think maybe this dude has done something like maybe the dude that's getting his porch pooped on maybe did something with the dude's wife or girlfriend, and he's like, you know what I'm gonna do? You want to shit on my life? I'm gonna shit on your life every day. It's a metaphor.
So
right?
it's the same person's porch?
The same dude's porch.
Well, yeah,
that's
same person's porch every day.
And he's got to be fibbing, not lying. He's got to be fibbing.
That he don't know.
That he
this
don't
man.
know. I don't know that dude, man. You didn't took your dog to his
Somebody
house and his dog. He don't have no dog.
Him. Right. You may know him.
You know that man.
It was a poop for hire that went wrong.
Right.
Somebody. Wait, but can we hold on? Can we pause real quick because I saw something on the Instagram the other day.
On the Instagram.
Okay.
What did the Instagram have to say?
These black chicks are getting hired. I'm about to throw up. They're getting hired
to get pooped on.
To fly to Dubai. To fly to Dubai.
And poop on people?
And
no, get pooped on.
Eat.
Wait, two girls
eat
one cone?
the poop.
Ugh.
Eat.
Blah.
I was hungry a minute ago, but I'm no more.
They are being hired to fly to Dubai. They making 20. I think it's $13,000, 20,000 something. I forgot what it is.
That's it. That's it.
$13,000 each time they eat some poop.
Child.
That's all you getting paid?
Listen.
Yeah. There's people giving you more than that just to be on Instagram
I think I'm breaking
right
down
now.
hives right now.
I think my esophageal muscles have just collapsed.
Since I'm the resident kink expert, okay.
Claim your throne.
Scat.
Go ahead.
Yeah, scat and like poop is a thing. People like it, right? Not my thing.
I would not have an idea that what is scat. That's what I'm saying.
What does that mean?
Yes, please enlighten us, Kink King.
So Kink King is crazy. So scat is just poop, right? But like in your butt, like if you don't douche or if you're not cleaned out, it'll be a little poop in there.
Y'all, this show is over. Thank y'all for tuning in to the morning.
No, listen.
So it's the internal dingleberries. Go ahead.
Yes, it's just poop, right? But it's not like a lot of wall. It's just like it's not crazy. It can be. It can get like crazy, but it's just like they don't mind. The people who are into it don't mind. They want the poop to be there because it's a butthole, right? So there's poop in it, and so you have to like most people want it cleaned out, and no poop, right? And no matter, but it is a butthole, so eventually there's going to be poop there. Right, but some people want the poop to be there, and the other people want to be like pooped on, want like farts in their mouths.
That's like Odell Beckham.
Okay, listen.
That's like Odell Beckham.
Quick questions here. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Remember we did that. Remember we covered his story.
Odell Beckham like farts in his mouth.
No, he like getting pooped on.
Pooped on. He don't want them to shower.
The girl said don't shower. They would have him not shower for like 24 hours. And tell him exactly what he want him to eat.
So do you think this is a poop fetish or
if we're talking about, I like the food a little funky, right? Like I do like a little just out of the gym, a little just rode a bike. You know
what's interesting about that is I hear a lot of people say that.
I
don't.
Like,
get in the shower.
No, you don't have to get in the shower.
You can keep
you can come on in here.
all that musk Keep all that musk and must keep it. 'Cause I don't want my mustache to smell like that all day.
I do.
I don't want mustache to smell like your gym
so
workout.
you're thinking that this dude who was pooing on this dude's front
his porch on the ring camera.
Did he get arrested? What's the
No,
they
they still looking for him. They still looking for his
because they have his face though.
They got his everything. They got his face. They got his Johnson. They got his butt crack.
Oh, so he didn't bent over.
He's pooping on
he
camera.
didn't even like try to drop off the poo.
No, he didn't put in no bag and set it on fire or nothing. No, he is literally ishing on his porch. Like that's another question. They don't even go into all of that. Because they just say they should catch up on him by his. They should catch his scent and be able to wipe him clean off these streets.
If I peep on the ring cam, your butt cheeks. I see your butt cheeks. I'm out. I'm out the door. What is you doing? I'm finna kick you right in the ass. Excuse me.
But baby wasn't
Maybe
there.
he's not there and he just seeing it on it. You know, he know that the dude ain't there. He watching him pull out the garage. He was like, all right, he gone. He been gone about 20 minutes. He at work by now.
You gotta call
he might have his location. They probably used to mess around. It's so many.
Speaking of messing around,
you know,
because we about to transition this. Because I can't talk about poo. Not one more second. Okay, a couple of things real quick. We talked about Judge Mathis. I think we talked about him last week, just briefly.
We just mentioned his name.
Yeah. No, we talked about his wife filing for divorce.
Oh yeah.
We didn't get into details on it.
We didn't,
because from then until now, I guess TMZ called him at the airport, and
that's right, with another girl or something.
Oh my God! So why he adding this? Why he adding these shenanigans? He talking about Judge Mathis was at the airport with another woman.
No, I mean, I'm just. Always.
No, he was not.
He was not. Allegedly. I'm
about to get this man divorced. This man trying to say.
He gonna be like, listen, Linda. He gonna be, listen, Linda. Guy on the show talking smart. He don't know what he talking about. That's his wife's name for real, Linda. Linda, they were married 39. They've been married 39 years. I ain't saying they giving up.
They've been married long as I've been alive.
39 years. Are you even 39?
Dang.
Nope.
What you like, 30, 36? I thought you was a kilo.
You
about to be the. You just feel good. Feel good being 36 over there.
The PYT.
You're so disrespectful.
But you say you a bitch. Shut the front door. It's probably one of them kinks. A PYT is probably a kink over there.
It's a pretty young thing. You know what Go on.
But the thing about it is, so Judge Mathis saying he vowing that he gonna get Linda back. You know what I mean? He was like, I'm at the airport now. I'm flying out as I've done for over 25 years. My wife has been to the third, as a community taping my shuffle, he said before advising his fellow men, never be too busy or have too much going on to have fun beyond your life. Meaning what he was saying is he, along the side of him saying that he's going to get his wife back, he was giving a warning to other men. And I think this is another tactic in sort of getting his wife back, because he's admitting to other men the things probably his wife wanted him to own up to in their own relationship. So he's giving this warning out to say, don't be too busy.
Don't be holding your finger up like that.
He said, well, that's the church. He's walking to church.
We want to play that video too, but go ahead, sir.
He also denied cheating rumors and enormous rumor that he had an inappropriate relationship with a minor. How come what? Go ahead, finger up. Go ahead.
Hold on. You said minor. How come it's always after the lady done filed for divorce that the husband's like, y'all just got to make sure you take care of your woman? Bro, you had almost 40 years to take care of this woman. You understand?
You know how many countless songs? You know how many countless songs that say you don't miss a good thing till it's gone.
Because
ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
After 39 years, she didn't just say you're ignoring me, right? She didn't just say it today, right? And she told Cuz, look.
At the same time, Judge probably be like, look, woman, I'm trying to make sure we got this house and everything. How Judge Mathis told, but I'm trying to make sure we ain't in Detroit no more. We in Southfield now. Don't get me wrong, he probably got all the excuses.
Long story short, he was cheating and he was neglecting his wife.
Allegedly.
Okay,
cheating.
but listen, let's let him explain it and see what he say. himself. Okay,
Tell
let's
the
get into
judge.
it.
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good. Rather, it's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say to other men, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. See how many at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back at July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that, though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm going to get my wife back. How about that? Absolutely. I just wanted to eliminate all them rumors, too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serving the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events except without your wife hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose. That's not the reason.
I just want y'all to pay attention to what exactly he said. Okay.
He was cheating on her. Right.
He was. There we go.
He was cheating, but she left.
Go ahead, sir. Sir, go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
He was cheating on her, but she left because you cheating on me, and you leave me at this house by myself, and you not talking to me, and you're not taking me. We can't do both, sir. You can't have both. You can't have it both ways, sir. You got to pick one. Pick a struggle, sir. And he wanted all the struggles.
I think that he this is my thoughts, my personal alleged thoughts. I think that he was cheating on her, and he was cheating more than he had in the past. Like he was doing too much. He was outside.
Right. That's
what
I'm
I
saying.
mean?
Like,
he was outside with this.
Now I can't even go to dinner.
Right. Yeah. And the thing is that it's interesting how after men F up, they always like, I'm getting my wife back. I'm changing and I'm doing. And, sir, you are a grown man.
People mess up. Okay. You're right. I just want to say from personal experience, people.
You're right.
Mess up.
People,
men and women, right? Because I'm not a cheater. Right, but I know some.
Nor am I.
Right, but I know some. And then after they cheat, they want to be like, "I don't want to lose you." Yes, you do.
Right. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Because you're doing stuff to lose me.
What women say, and did.
And did lose me. It ain't never gonna get me back.
And did.
So, Quinn Morris says that's the cost of having a famous husband and getting money.
Go to hell.
Oh my gosh! Listen,
go to hell.
It's a lot.
Not being able to control yourself.
It's a lot of toxic masculinity, and I know Quinn loves that phrase. It's a lot of toxic masculinity that happens in the world, right? And the long story short, just because you're famous and you have money does not mean that you can it like comes with being a cheater. Okay, because every man ain't a cheater. Okay, that's the reality. I don't care how much money you have, and every woman is not a cheater either. I don't care how much money you have. Okay,
right.
So
lack of self-control is lack of self-control.
Exactly. And then, heal your childhood traumas, with a licensed therapy that has integrity. You know what I mean? So it's interesting, how things go around this world. And hopefully Judge Mathis can learn his lesson, and hopefully he can. I mean, he can dye his hair if he wants to. That's the man thing.
Don't dye the hair, sir. You're 117 years old. Be 117.
He is not, though.
Okay. He is 117.
Shout out to Nadine out there as well. Listen, it's interesting. It's interesting that I mean, men have this thing with their hair. Women don't have this thing with their hair as much as men do, but men start losing their hair, and something else happening. Okay.
I don't have those kind of problems.
They're getting old. What?
I don't have those hair problems. I don't have those kind of hair problems.
Listen, don't speak too soon now.
Right. Hey.
It ain't
watch what you say. That hairline, they get to creeping back on your ass, and the next thing you know, you saluting up here.
I shave
your
it
forehead turn into a 4.5,
oh my
and
God.
that turned to a 5.
It's just hair. It don't matter to me.
Speaking
I'm
of people,
just saying, don't
of,
speak so fast, killer.
Speaking of people speaking fast and saluting to the back, listen, T.I., right? Because I don't he have some sort of army. I don't know. I just made that up.
You just made that up.
That transition up just like that. What's going on? So T.I. has been in the news for several things, okay? He got arrested for having the same name as somebody else that needed to be arrested.
Clifford Harris.
His kid been in the news for trying to pull up and fight people.
And don't need to.
And then the other kid been in the news because he's a phenomenal rapper.
Damani,
Damani, that's
Damani,
name, right?
yeah, Damani.
And then his other kid, the daughter, she been in the news because she can sing, and she's only freaking 6 or something.
Oh yeah, Eris Harris, that's my adopted child.
Okay.
That's Eris Harris. She gonna be a star. Boy.
But now Kang.
Oh man.
Kang
I'm the
Kang
King of the South. Had a son named King. Speaking of kings and other kings and stuff like that, I guess this all can be related since kinks and stuff like that with T.I. But
not the kinks.
The king. But he said he's a prevalent pawpaw. You know what I mean? He's got 2 grandkids already. We're speaking of Clifford T.I. Harris. They have 2 grandchildren already, both he and Tiny. One by the daughter Zanique, who just had a daughter. So he's got a granddaughter, and then also his son Damani has a daughter as well. So now what he's saying is now King is third to youngest, so I guess you can call him the middle child, is expecting his first child. And his first child is going to be a boy. And T.I. said, I'm going to make him into the biggest gangster ever, the greatest gangster ever.
And when we say gangster,
and
from
by
his
that,
perspective, what
let me break it down for you. He said he said, don't take it the wrong way, people. I'm not making him into somebody that's a thug in the streets. He said, what I'm doing is I'm helping him understand how bad he can terrorize his daddy the way his daddy terrorized me. That's what he means by that. So before everybody get all up in arms about T.I. trying to turn this baby into a thug before he even get a chance to suck on a pacifier, he's not.
That's what it sounds like.
And exactly. See, that's the drop. That's what gets you attention. That's what helps you get involved in the story. His whole thing was, I'm just going to teach him to be a baby gangster to where he can terrorize you, King, my son, the same way you and your siblings terrorized me as your father. Everybody know that T.I. is the Thanos of the thesaurus, so he gonna come through with all kind of words and making up stuff like the Jesse Jackson on the microphone. So he gonna come say all kind of stuff to King. So the word gangster was really a euphemism by what he's gonna train his grandchild, his first grandson, to be for his daddy.
Alrighty then.
See how I got Southern when I start talking about T.I. It's T.I. then. It's not T.I. It's not T.I. Out here they call him T.I. It's T.I.
It's 100% T.I.
It's T.I. It's
100% T.I.
T.I.
Clifford Harris.
Clifford T.I. Harris.
Definitely.
T.I.
Goodness gracious. Well, listen. It's I don't know. Hopefully everything goes smooth with the new baby from Kang.
All right,
and,
exactly. Yeah.
All those things. Hopefully Judge Mathis can get his wife back, and that he can get himself back.
And hopefully some of y'all out there listen to his warning.
What was the warning? Say it loud and clear. Hold on, I'm gonna turn your mic up.
But my
so
mic.
People can hear you.
I ain't listening. No, actually, he said never be too busy doing the own things in your own life and start neglecting your wife. Make sure that you pay attention to the things that she needs. That's what Judge Mathis said. And he a judge, so I guess he got some sense.
Mm-hmm. Now, he might have some
maybe his judgment might be off, though.
His judgment might be off, child. And on that note,
gavel.
It's time to take a break, y'all. It's get it. Oh, my gosh.
His judgment might be off. That was good.
Good morning.
Prozac music.
Get it. Like, woo! Get it. Like, woo! Let's go! Get it. Like, woo! Get it. Like, woo! Let's go! Get it. In a strip club in Illinois. Like, got a body like a 12-year-old boy. Get it. Once you get the bag, you won't take it. Like, tell her go with the G-string nigga. Get it. Please don't disrespect the girl. Like, she a stripper in her own stripper world. Get it. You a trick, nigga. Pay them bitch. Like, I ain't talking about telephone figures. I feel like talking about something. Like, but the bitch got me thinking about nothing. Where my card at? I think I need some cash. Like, I'm your baby daddy. Shake a little ass. Made it rain on her like a gentleman. Got a big booty smelling like cinnamon. $19 for a lap dance. And I still had $1 for a cigarette. Get. Like, get like, let's go. Shake it like your booty don't stink. Like, vibrate, feel my drink. Everybody getting tipsy in the club. Like, Mr. DJ, turn this shit up. Phase 2, they about to shut it back down. Like, coronavirus got it f***ed in the town. Put your mask on, I want a motorboat. Like, big just scratching my throat. It ain't tricking if you got it, cause I'm getting it. And if she wasn't in the club, I'll be hitting it. I'm in the VIP getting that treat. Like, she got a face in my lap like she eating it. It comes to be the boss when you split. Like, I'm a sugar daddy plus I'm admitting it. If you scared, go to church with the deacon. Like, I'm at the strip club every week. Get. Like, get. Like, get. Since the lockdown, everybody knocked up. And these old strippers all got knocked up. Having babies, all gaining weight and shit. I thought America was trying to get great and shit. I'm about to hit the club, find me some new cuties. Some Dr. Huxtables, some new to Rudy Booty. Call Pretty Boy Floyd, let's hit the girl collection. Where that Cuban chick at? I need a new selection. Every night I break a bag by the hour. I make it rain like an R. Kelly shower. Sweat on me, baby, drop a little pheromone. Vibrate like silence on the iPhone. You kinda tight tonight, you pushing out a newborn. You need to open up the booty with a shoe on. Now, put a little bit of stank on it. Bend over, bitch, let me put my drink on it. Get. Like, get. Now. Get. Like, get. Like, like, woo! Get it. Like, woo! Get it. Like, woo! Get it. Like, woo! Get it.
Everything to life come with I love. Everything to life come with I love. Love the life, and the thrills. Love the losses, and the deals. I love it. Everything to life come with I love it. Everything to life come with I love it. And the thrills. Love the losses, and the deals. I love it. Everything to life come with I love it. Everything to life, I'm with I love it. I married to the stove, met her on the block. She was hot, kept her in my socks, hiding from the cops. Never stop, give me anything I want on the spot. Diamond watches, some jewels, just to keep it cool. You a fool if you don't know. She whiter than a snow cone. Finger popper, keep her coming by the boatload. For the right price, she could change your whole life. She not a though, but she cut though. Cut you off if the boss ever say so. Make you lay low for the peso. Wear a halo, hey ho, there she go. She love back and forth trips down to Mexico. We don't fight, we take flights if the money right. One hit, she knock you out like she's out, Mike. Tight song, slippery than the pipe. on. I wrap it up and then I go with the lights on. Love the lights, and the thrills. Love the losses, and the deals. I love it. Everything to life come with. I love it. Everything to life come with. I love life, and the thrills. Love the losses, and the deals. I love it. Everything to life come with. I love it. Everything to life come with. I love it.
Watching got me looking out the peephole. Hit my Mexican connector, she my kilo. She keep me high to the sky, she my weed smoke. Bag it up, rubber bands and all my C-notes. I'm a G like the one on the Gucci belt. But don't wear Gucci, prefer Louis with my bougie self. Smoke tree like the one on my Timberland. When she hit me, I'm a poker like the cards dealt. They say it's gonna be hard for me to get in heavy. Ride the camel V12 through the needles eye. Cause I really can't let go of all this money I get. And it don't make sense for me to live a lie. The street life gave me my pitch and calculate all my expenses. Got money stuffed in my mattress, even my dreams are expensive. Got Mary Jane in my life, the way we kiss is amazing. Got dime flex, bed change, get hit with Nip on my playlist.
Love the lights, and the thrills. Love the losses, and the deals. I love it. Everything to life come with. I love it. Everything to life come with. I love life, and the thrills. Love the losses, and the deals. I love it. Everything to life come with. I love it. Everything to life come with. I love it. I love it.
Hey, it's Carrice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
Turn up. We gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go. Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
Wake that ass up.
Smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wake your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Monday through Friday. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Even on the highway. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. It's your morning wood. It's the morning wood. Wake your morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your morning wood. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Yeah, man, still the morning time here with us out on the west side of town.
Sir. Good morning.
Why
We
you
can't
got
hear
the
you.
surprising face? Unmute yourself, sir.
We can't hear you.
So muted. Yeah, I'm a lip reader, but I can't do your lip reading.
We'll have you
right
reconnect. Listen, good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Morning Wood right here on hot7025fm.com. I am fine ass Carrice. I am here with 360.
The poet.
The poet.
We have, sir. He'll be back.
That's the THA.
THA. And we'll have the Sir Armstrong back with us in just a moment.
Absolutely, absolutely. Man, I know that you guys have been hearing this phrase, okay? And this phrase is, demure, cutesy, mindful. Okay, all of those things
Demure.
together. Demure. Okay.
What does that even mean?
You know what demure means? Like conservative, calm, like.
Calm. It's so demure.
Yeah, it's like
so anti-demure.
You're so anti-demure, are you?
Oh no, I'm learning to chill out.
You gotta chill. Are y'all chilling out there? Are y'all relaxing?
That's
Are
why I'm
y'all taking
drinking a
some
chiller.
breath? A refresher.
A refresher.
You know, take some breaths.
So I can chill.
Breathe. And listen,
Respira.
Shout out to Asia Marie, because I did yoga online with Asia Marie on Sunday. And she did at 8 p.m. This week, though, we're doing it at Fremont, on Fremont at, why can't I think of the name of this place?
Now, you sure it's going to be yoga and not
it's
homeless sleeping bags?
It's Neo Soul.
I'm just
wow,
saying.
You just
down
you
with
wow.
Fremont.
It's Neo Soul Yoga. You can go to hot7025fm.com and you can get your ticket. There, it's outdoors. It's outdoors. Yeah, but it's in Ferguson's. Okay, that's what it's called. Ferguson's.
Okay.
Yeah, Ferguson's on Fremont, so it's in Ferguson's. And
where's that?
Oh my god!
I'll be so lost in my own city.
It's like close to
Container Park.
Close to Maryland Parkway.
Okay, all right. Oh, that part of Fremont. Okay, it ain't on Fremont Street Experience, but it's on Fremont the street.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So down yonder.
Very demure.
Very demure.
Very mindful.
And very cutesy.
Very cutesy. Well, very cutesy. Actually, very cutesy. Say it.
Cute. S.I.
Very cutesy.
All right, dear sweet brother Noomsy.
So listen, I know that you guys have been hearing this phrase and all that good stuff. So some things are not very cutesy, not very mindful. If you didn't know that there's been a lot of drama around this saying. So Jules LeBron Jules LeBron is a trans woman who has tried to get this trademarked, but somebody beat her to the punch.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Okay. So as you may remember, the Chicago-based influencer, she went viral early August for popularizing this phrase in a now famous TikTok video. So she says, "You see how I do my makeup for work? Very demure, very mindful. I don't come to work with green, cute crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do much. I'm very mindful while I work." And then she goes on to say some other things. And then she says, "See how I look presentable? The way I come to an interview is the way that I go to the job. A lot of girls go to the interview looks like Marge Simpson, and I go to the job looking like Patty and Selma. Not demure." Okay. So long story short, y'all, she done got over like 2.2 million views on that particular video, which made, you know, the demure and the cutesy and all that stuff go viral. Even Jimmy Kimmel was saying it, Jennifer Lopez, Lindsay Lohan, Khloe Kardashian, Glorilla was saying it.
How Glorilla say demure? Demure.
Since I guess I'm from Memphis now today.
You from Memphis, man. Demure, man.
Demure. So I guess all those people have been saying it, but you know, somebody beat her to the punch to get that trademark. And I don't know how that would actually work, like, because now I would say TikTok is kind of like the poor man's trademark, right?
Somewhat,
I would say,
but not
why
really.
not?
Because the thing about it is, with the poor man's trademark, those that don't know, you really have to send yourself 2 copies of the same exact thing with the postmark on it. Because once you open one, then it's no longer
Well, you don't open it because you know what it says.
I know, I'm well aware. That's what I'm saying. But that's why you do 2, so you can show them what's in one in case you have to take it to court. But like with TikTok, with it being such a public forum, you do have to be able to try to, because the thing about it,
it's video evidence. It's video evidence that I said this phrase first.
But you may have said the phrase first, but who's to say that you created it? I mean, it's time stamped, but somebody else may have said, "Well, you took that phrase from me, so let me patent it." Like I may have said it in your presence.
But how do you prove that? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying on the video, it's time stamped, it's date stamped.
But then those are also those are editable. But like if this person says, okay, you may have said it on video, but I'm saying that you and I talked about it, or you heard me say it somewhere a week prior to.
But the person who took it did not. Okay, they just went in and did the trademark on their own, just not very cutesy, not very
demure.
Okay.
How they did it, they were capitalist, and we live in a capitalist society, and they
capitalism. Oh, capitalism.
That's what it's called. They capitalized on that opportunity. That's crazy. And it is funny that this is what we're talking about, because Holla at the Homie today is talking about something similar. Like, can you be happy and applaud somebody who was able to achieve something that you failed at succeeding at, but they only knew about it because you mentioned it in their presence?
Right. So the person who tried to do the trademark, Jefferson Bates, who's out of Washington State, he rushed to file the documents and the trademark. And you know, I feel it. I don't know that he's going to be able to win that, because but I'm saying it's going to be because of the timestamp in the video. That's what's going to keep him from being able to do that. That's just like what's Jasmine Crockett, her, and saying what is she
Beach
called?
Blonde,
Beach Blonde built. Go ahead, say it, sir.
Bad built, bleach blonde, butch body.
Okay, and then she ended up getting a trademark for that, but no one else could have gotten a trademark for. They could have put it in, you know, but we got a timestamp. And when she said that in a congressional meeting, that
I don't think we would know whether or not anybody else could have done it, because nobody else tried it. This person realized.
No, but I'm saying it doesn't matter if they tried it. I'm saying that's just like that's what I'm saying about the mail-in. It's the same situation. I'm timestamping this video timestamp me saying this thing, right? Just like me mailing in an envelope with a stamp on it. Mm-hmm. It's essentially, this is, I know you from the 60s.
Mm-hmm. Snail mail. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know you from the 60s.
Pony Express.
But it's now the one and the same. I'm saying it's a timestamp on the.
I don't know.
Sir, what you raising your hand for, child?
I was just gagged by the ageism. Just go ahead.
Right.
Wait, sexism, ageism. We racist and we homophobic.
And homophobic.
We everything over here.
Good grief.
All on the morning wood, you know. But you know, I'm hoping for Jules LeBron's success in court. Yeah, and beating Jeffrey, whoever his last name is. I'm hoping for that, but Jeffrey Bates Motel. Yeah, so I'm hoping that, you know, Jules LeBron's, I'm just tired of saying the name, wins in court, but I don't know. It's a possibility that old JB might have a shot at least to partial, you know, claim to some of what that phrase could bring about.
Yeah,
but what are you gonna do with the like what? You're gonna make shirts. Like, what are you gonna do with
that's exactly what she said. That's exactly what she said. So what she said is that like she did this video basically kind of responding to what happened you know, with that. And in the response she talks about, you know, this merch situation is really effing me up. I just invested so much money and time into this, and now I feel like I did it wrong.
Because you can't trademark anything that doesn't have like something attached to it, like a merch or a product or something. That you can't just trademark a phrase. Mm-hmm. You can't. It's just not possible.
She's like, I feel like I didn't try hard enough, and I wanted to do this so much for my family. And you know, she feel like she let her family down. She let herself down because she didn't go through the process properly. These trademarks are tricky because now you don't even know it's gonna go viral.
You don't.
So you're just on here making a video, and then all of a sudden it goes viral, because I ain't never heard of this person before. All of a sudden it goes viral, and now everything is demure, everything is cutesy, everything is, you know. So it's a lesson learned for sure.
I mean, some of them may be able to do it because the term is so broad, right? So she may not even be able to get it because it's not narrow enough of a thing, right? Because demure is a word in a dictionary, right? It has a definition, right? So I get it.
Well, yeah, but everything's a word in a dictionary,
right? No, but what I'm saying,
sir, is a word in a dictionary,
right? Trademark brat, right? I'm the trademark. Everyone's having a brat summer, right? They're trying to trademark.
You're trademarking either a word you made up, or you're trademarking a phrase. That's what
right. I understand, but what I'm saying is that it's not. It may be too broad of a thing in general for it, because there are people who have tried to trademark other things, and it's just too broad.
No,
And they
she's
get- and the trademark
the
gets denied.
demure, very cutesy. That could be trademarked.
Only,
No one's saying.
only
I'm
because the thing about it is, again, you have to have something attached to it.
Like what's something you say that we need to get trademarked, sir?
Because I'm stealing it right now.
Right now, I'm gonna go get trademark right now. It's gonna be in my name. Say it.
Say what?
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's it. We're gonna trademark. Say what?
Mm-hmm. So it's just so many things. It's just it's just things that you learn along the way, because she didn't know that was going to go viral, but as soon as it did, somebody probably should have advised her to go ahead and get the trademark if possible. And hopefully that works out for her. I don't know. Jefferson was like, let me get up on this real fast, real cutesy. And that was that.
Yeah.
360, what's going on outside? I know there's some people that might be in a little traffic. First of all, can we talk about traffic?
You in traffic? Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So I just moved to a new city,
a new state, damn near.
Okay, almost to a new state. Okay, because it's far as heck. But my ride here, I have not been able to get down like the traffic in the mornings, like because I don't normally do mornings. Okay. I should trademark that. I don't normally do mornings. I'm definitely getting a t-shirt for that. Because I don't know what the hell's going on. But I know the 215 is trash. The 15 is trash. And I got to take both of them to get here. So 360, the poet, what's going on with traffic?
Well, you already know what it is out here. We got a new state flower in Nevada, and it's called the orange cone. The orange cones, the state flowers all around town, but just be more particular if you're on the southwest side of things, anywhere near the Western Beltway, there's an accident that's got 2 left lanes on the aforementioned 215 blocked off, so that traffic down to about 15, 20 miles an hour. But if you are on the southeast side of things, then you really need to be on the lookout because there was a hit and run accident right over there off of Flamingo. It's got a lot of the traffic blocked out, so it's letting you know that nobody's being able to pass on that side. And if you centralize anywhere near Island Way, then let you know that the traffic over there is due to a lot of construction and bulldozers taking over the entire southbound side. So be on the lookout for anybody that's driving slow or anybody that's doing too much on their phone, and make sure that you don't get a ticket, and make sure that you fix, because that could be the last one you send.
And don't voice record. What did you be doing?
I voice record my texts. Okay.
Voice note.
I voice message you. I voice text note message you because I don't like typing, and that stops me from having to do anything in the car. I can talk right there through my Bluetooth. It's in the car, and I've given plenty of messages just like that.
Do you feel like when you I feel like too when people do talk to text, and I'm not talking about your voice note. When people do talk to text, it makes me think you can't spell.
That you know what? I can see where some people would think that because you don't want to mess up on the typing. But that's not true to me because I'm an excellent speller. It's just I can't type. That's what it do to me. When I be able to, I don't like to use that word. I dislike doing talk to text because I have to mention the punctuation. I be like blah 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 blah. Period. Then I sound like them girls on Love and Hip Hop. Period. You know what I'm saying? I be like pause, comma.
That's
you know.
Period.
Period. You gotta say it like that next time too when you're doing it.
No, probably won't recognize my voice.
Period.
Period. With a T.
Oh my goodness.
And why do people be saying and that's on period? That sounds so gross. And that's on period.
Maybe that's the stop. Maybe they're saying that's the end.
And that's on everything.
And
that's on the
and that's on the end all be all because that's where the period is.
All right.
I mean, hey.
I mean, speaking of end all be all, people out here ODing on drugs. Matthew Perry, he died due to what has been found to be an overdose on ketamine. And so now, since they've probed into his death, they're saying that it's about to open up the door on a lot of people, on a lot of these A-list druggies out here. So if you out there doing that Special K, just let you know the FBI and the CIA is on their way. Ooh, look at them bars early in the morning. Well, early after morning.
Don't they use ketamine for psychotherapy?
Yeah, it is. It has been, and that's what they said he was using it for. It was a mental health drug. According to the doctors, they said he had been prescribed ketamine for his mental health. But what happened was overuse of it, because a lot of people are saying that it's been creeping its way onto the black market because it's become more widely available for medical use, that a lot of people can't really get it the way they used to be able to get it and get the prescription for it, because now it's not as highly available. So a lot of people are getting it off of the black market, just like how they were doing between like oxycodone and heroin and stuff like that.
What is it doing for them?
It's a psychotropic, like ketamine. Like people put Special K in people's drinks and stuff that's like a date rape drug. You know what I mean? So what it does is it takes you out of the experience mentally per se, but you can still be adept physically and still be able to, like, so say for instance you were doing some hypnosis and you wanted to zone out and really get into your whole little third eye, they would usually prescribe it for something along those lines. So, but what's happening now is like one of the, Tracy Walder of the CIA and used to be part of the FBI. She's saying that since it crept its way into the black market, now people are, damn near basically fentanyl in it. Not like that, not with fentanyl, but they're getting other type of drugs they're putting with it, and it's not the same composition of drug. Like, I don't get what people be trying to adjust the drug. Like, leave it alone. Like, leave the drug alone.
You gotta be able to spread it out, right? So if I only got so much of it and I need to sell more of it than I have, I do need to be able to combine it with something so I can stretch it.
No, but
you like don't. A baking soda method?
Yeah. If you want to do that.
I don't know about drugs.
Right? No, K is powder. G is liquid. So
yeah. But think about it. But like, if you stretching it, don't add something else that exactly. If you stretching your drug, don't add something that can make it stronger. Just make it stay the same or balanced, or maybe even depreciate a little bit. Because if you start introducing something that make it stronger, like I've known people to put like BC powder in their cocaine to make it stretch out a little bit.
First of all, look,
you know what I'm saying? No.
Can we
no, I'm just saying. Like, I've known that people done that.
Can we talk about how you know?
I'm a former cocaine user, so I've known people. And
I heard somebody say the other day, somebody said, "Oh well, all I need is some BC powder. I'll be good the next morning."
No, that's the number one hangover.
Oh no, I know who it was. And then they were like, "Girl, the people you hanging out with need cocaine, not BC powder."
Right. And see, that's the thing. And like BC powder used to come in a little wax paper. It looked like cocaine back in the day.
So that's what it was for.
It still does, except now it comes in little packets that say BC powder that you take. That's like B12. No, BC powder is a pain reliever.
Yeah.
So it's a pain reliever. So what's happening is, if you mixing it with cocaine, yes, you making it stretch, but it's introducing something that's not designed. You're not supposed to snort BC powder. Like, you're supposed to take that through your mouth. It's not supposed to go through your nose. So, and what that's doing is giving people. It's taking aspirin straight in. That's aspirin. So it's thinning your blood. So now it's doing other things that are going to counteract what's going on with the cocaine in itself. You were just trying to get high. Now you high in your blood. Your heart is racing even faster because your blood is thinner. So now it's able to go through there even faster. It's like cheap oil in a car. It's going to burn off. It's going to run out quicker. So what I'm saying is, these people are putting other things in this ketamine that aren't conducive to what it's supposed to still do. Like, when you mess up a drug and it's not doing what it's supposed to do, then now you're creating a hybrid that's not even beneficial to the user or the dealer, because you losing users because they not fooling with your stuff. Either it's making them sick or it's killing them. More people want to get on drugs that kill people, which I never understood, than anything in the world.
Wait, like they want to do the drugs?
If you get like heroin users, if they know somebody OD'd on your dope, your line gonna be around the corner, guaranteed, because they feel like their brain and body is stronger than the other person, but they know your drug is strong enough to kill somebody, which is a bass-ackwards mentality. I've never understood it. But yeah, so Matthew Perry, his death has caused a lot of investigations. So they about to reveal all the A-list druggies, because they already got this one lady to call it a ketamine queen, and she's
that's so, because she got arrested already.
Yeah, she got arrested
in conjunction with this, and something else too. I feel like that's how they know that she's the ketamine queen.
Right, exactly.
How is she getting this? What doctor?
Exactly, and
what doctors?
That's another thing. Like that's what they're trying to probe into. The CIA and the FBI, the alphabet soup is trying to figure out where is the origin of it, because it ain't like it's coming across the border and it's like wrapped up in with heroin or anything like that. No, you have to be prescribed this ketamine. So what doctors and what pharmaceutical companies are in cahoots with this massive Hollywood uptake in the usage of ketamine? You know, they used to call it special K, now they just call it K because you're not so special anymore because everybody got it. Don't stop me. I'm just speaking the facts.
That's interesting. What happened? What happened, sir? I lost you. Okay.
I listen.
He back there sniffing BC powder.
Hey, real quick, shout out to comedian Tabloid. She is voted for Best of Las Vegas. For those of you, we did talk about Best of Las Vegas earlier last week, where we had another person on that was also on Best of Las Vegas on one of our Hotlight shows. But Tabloid, go ahead if you want to vote for Best of Las Vegas. Tab, you can go ahead and drop that link in there. And
Tabloid funny. Is she funny?
I think Tabloid literally is my favorite comedian.
I mean, when I say she funny, like I've been in the room with her, I've hosted shows, and Tabloid been on the roster, and she the one like you. I hope you got under the pen because she gonna say something stupid. You gonna squirt a little pee. You gonna squirt a little pee because she that funny. She is high, and don't be high. Like she's hilarious. Like hilarious. Yeah, she is.
Man, listen, shout out to Tabloid. And listen, in the meantime, we're gonna go and do some
pay some bills,
commercials, and get in a little bit of a break. Okay, we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about a whole lot of stuff. It's a no for me. Wells Fargo, what the heck y'all doing over there at the office? Because I got questions. It's the Morning Wood.
Good morning.
I had to choose on these big moves. She chose on me. No duck goose. Meditation to the mind while I'm making moves. Tunnel vision to the grind. No, I will not lose. And I'ma put you on, stick to myself, and I'ma be in my zone. Baby, what do you want? She wanna ride my wave, and I'ma play it safe. Can we be on go? Hustle and flow. Gotta keep my mind clear, gotta stay away from stress. If we dress to impress, you can hop in my ride. Understand where we at, we gotta stay on track and hold each other's back. If you just hop on my wave, we'll be okay. You are the question and I am the answer. With you, my baby, my heart beats faster. I'm just here to change your life. You're as sharp as a knife. Smoking spinach with my olive oil. Yeah, I planted the seed in the soil. But what did I plant to be raw? We gotta stay healthy. No, we can't get spoiled. We are the truth and there are no rules. You a ruby, baby, you're a jewel. And I know love is easy, yeah. I need you to believe me, yeah. I knew you was gonna be my girl. Let me take you away from this world.
been changed, I've been saved, and I'm wondering, is this for real? Can't explain the way I feel. Oh, is this for real?
So, it's forward, never backwards. Gotta stay working. Put that time in, cause the grind has a purpose. Sometimes I pinch myself to see if it's certain, but only God knows the final version. Shooting stars are often caught up in the whirlwind. I just try to take time to breathe and observe it. Be never deceived by a verdict when others pass judgment. My foundation firm, I ain't budging. Loving every minute of this journey and everything I'm learning. But change is constant, nothing's permanent. Word is I'm next up. Can't let my dreams just collect dust. When I drop something like the best of. Setbacks were setups, so I kept my head up and aimed high. It all came together at the same time. Can't close my eyes, but I'm well rested. Not from counting sheep, but from blessings and infinite investments. Respect.
Man, my life has really been changed. But I can't stop here. I gotta keep going. Keep working on it.
Stay working, I stay working. Oh, stay working, I stay working. I do. I've been changed, I've been saved, and I'm wondering, is this for real? Can't explain the way I feel. Oh, is this for
It's your main man 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted Outlaw Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 11 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Carrice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
Turn
Turn up.
We gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go. Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do? Smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, good morning, y'all. You are live right now on hot7025fm.com, and it is time for It's a No for Me. And man, listen, this one right here, it's a doozy, okay? And those of you who are sitting right now at your jobs, you're sitting at your desk, and you're wondering to yourself, do these people really care about me? No, they don't, okay? And this is why, and I'm going to tell you why this is a no for me. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, I say. It's time for another edition of It's a No for Me, where we call out moments that just don't sit right with us. Okay. And today's story isn't just it's a no for me. It's a heartbreaking reflection of what happens when we lose sight of the humanity in our everyday grind. We're talking about Denise Prudhomme, a 60-year-old employee of Wells Fargo in Arizona who tragically passed away unnoticed at her desk. And I've got a few questions to ask about this one. Okay, let's break this down. Denise scanned into her office on Friday morning, just like, she probably does countless times, throughout the month. 4 days later, I said 4 days later, she was found dead in her cubicle. Now, I don't know what y'all think, but it's a no for me. Okay. And how in the world did something like this happen? I mean, let's be real here. How does someone go missing in plain sight? How does a woman sit at her desk day after day in a building full of people and nobody notices that she's gone? I get that her cubicle was, tucked away from everyone else's. She wasn't on the main aisle. But come on now. 4 days. It's a no for me, Wells Fargo. Okay. And before we go any further, let's take a moment and remember Denise. She was more than just an employee scanning into work. She was a human being with a life, a family, and people who cared about her. It's deeply saddening that her last moments went unnoticed in a place where she should have felt seen, okay? If nothing else, someone should have definitely seen her at the office dead. All right, but here's where I have to ask, Wells Fargo, what is really going on with your workplace culture? You're telling me that no one in the building thought to check on Denise? That people smelled something off and just assumed it was faulty plumbing? It's a no for me, because this points to a deeper issue about how we treat our coworkers and what we're prioritizing at work. So now, I'm not here to drag Wells Fargo through the mud, although we have done it in the past because they needed to be. But this situation raises some serious questions. You're a major corporation, but where was the humanity? Where was the wellness and safety you talk about in your statements, in your code of conducts, and all of the other literature that you share with your employees? If someone can be in their cubicle for 4 days without being noticed, then we've got a bigger issue than just faulty plumbing. And let's not forget, this isn't just about procedures and policies. This is about people. Denise was in an underpopulated area of the building, and it seems like she was overlooked, plain and simple. Wells Fargo, it's time to take a hard look and, connect with your workplace. Connect with your people. because something like this should never have happened. Now, Denise should be remembered, not just as an employee, but as a reminder that we all need to do better, be better. In this world where we're consistently moving, hustling, and checking boxes, let's not forget to check on each other too. So, to Wells Fargo and to anyone listening, when it comes to seeing and supporting the people around you, it's a no for me if you're not doing your part. Denise deserved more. And we all need to step up and make sure something like this doesn't happen again. The same soulful melody, but with more hopeful determination, needs to be given to our co-workers, the people that may work over there in the back. So remember, y'all, work is important, but nothing is more important than the people that we work with. Let's take care of each other and ourselves. Wells Fargo is a no for me.
So my only question is, not my only question, one of my many questions, let me rephrase. So ain't nobody vacuumed this office in 4 days. Ain't nobody took out the trash in 4 days. Like, they nasty over there at Wells Fargo in that office. Let's start there. They blaming faulty plumbing, but ain't nobody cleaned up around here. Ain't nobody swept nothing.
Denise's area is clearly
ain't nobody did nothing.
Denise's areas was clearly near the faulty plumbing, and also too, her family ain't ish
at all. Like, does she have it? Because she ain't came home from 4 days.
I don't live in the same state as Sir. Okay, I do not live in the same state as Sir. If it went a few days and I didn't hear nothing from Sir, I didn't get a message forward on Instagram. He didn't reply to one of my forwards. I am trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
I just did a search for my mama yesterday because not my auntie and my sister called and said, well, I called your mama and it's giving me a weird voice message saying that she is not receiving calls. So I text my mom because I was in the middle of doing something at the time. So I texted and said, hey, you know, just checking in with you, blah, 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 blah. But then she texted me back, but she never called me. So I was like, you know what? Let me leave one of my signature voice texts so she can hear the content of what I'm saying and the intonation in my voice. And I called her. I was like, I need to hear your voice. So Denise's family, they ain't ish because
4 days.
Because 4 days. 4 days.
I mean, maybe she doesn't have any children. Maybe she has any immediate people that live in her family. But I talk to people I don't live with.
Right. That part.
And don't live in the same state with.
That part. Like, my mama don't live here. My sister don't live here. My auntie don't live here.
Go ahead, sir.
I worked for one of the largest banks in the world back in the day. And a man died at his desk, had a heart attack at his desk on the floor. They just wheeled him out, and we kept going. Like it wasn't like so. Well, Wells Fargo isn't doing something that other large companies don't do. Right? It's just
no. But they wheeled him out, and
they
still
wheeled him out. Yeah,
right.
yeah. I mean,
this woman been sitting there 4 days.
Yeah,
no, I hear you.
At her desk,
he ain't make it through the rest of his shift dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he ain't make it, but y'all had to just keep on going. Oh man, you see how they took Johnny up out of here?
Right.
Yeah, but I got 4 more calls on hold. You know?
Right.
And I understand, and that's the thing. Like, listen, when I realized that these people were making so much money off of me,
right,
and I'm doing all of this, I'm hustling, bustling, I'm traveling, which was a fun time. You know, I didn't have to spend my money traveling, but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, these motherfuckers, what happens if something happened to me tomorrow? They just go post my job.
That tomorrow. Like I told him at the gig the other day, I was like, my name is not on the side of this building, so I'm not gonna overwork myself for this place, because if I drop dead right now, just like they did with old Johnny at your job there, sir, they gon' oh damn 360, but then by the end of this shift, I'm gonna be replaced. They're not gonna shut the rest of the place down.
Somebody in.
They gonna get a replacement. Call in the dugout. You know what I mean? Call the bullpen. Bring somebody in.
Right. It's really wild out here.
And then where I'm at now, a lady passed out on the floor. They just called the ambulance, and she got out of there. But if they didn't like do anything for her, they didn't go to the hospital to check on her. It was like, all right, well, get her on out of here, y'all stay busy.
As long as you fill out the forms, that's all they care about. Fill out the appropriate forms.
And that's why for me, it was a little bit more important for me to like invest in something where this person that I'm going to invest in this business, they can't be replaced. There's no other 360. There's no other Sir. There's no other fine ass Carrice, right? We are literally the personality.
Yeah.
Like you can't be replaced. Like they can't replace you. I can put another person in here, but they're not going to be you. You know what I mean? Like no, I'm just saying.
No, sincerely,
I'm not even trying
no.
Like I'm
real.
saying, like for this, it's a little bit different. Like anybody could take a phone call or make a phone call. You know what I mean? And,
call centers like a mug, right?
Yeah, like, but I'm not calling the call center like, oh hey, can I get that one?
Right.
Is James Smith? Is he available? Because I talked to him that one time,
and everything was smooth.
Right. You know what I mean? So people come and look for you in a different in a different light. You know, depending on what's important to you. And I just feel like Denise family and Wells Fargo, y'all ain't ish.
Y'all ain't ish. It's a no for me too on that one.
Child.
Yeah, it is. Yes,
Goodness
it
gracious.
is. Yes, it is. And what else is a no for me? Go ahead.
Have you seen? There was a show on Netflix. I don't have Netflix no more, but it was. I think it was like Edith and the End of the World or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
It sounds familiar.
It was like an animated show, and on that show, the people were. It was the end of the world. It was the world about to get crushed. But that happened on the show, where at the place that they were working, a man had been dead at his desk for like a week, and nobody noticed. They were just working past him, and then just putting stuff on his desk, just stacking it up. His work was stacked up above him, and so the work was. He was surrounded in work, but he was dead at his desk. And so, like when you read the story, I was like, "Damn, that's crazy," because I had literally just seen that on as art, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it's.
Speaking of art, did y'all ever realize that the flames in the Hot 7025 make the letters EC? I don't know if that was planned or not. Maybe it's just a highism and my eyes work different.
What was it again? Tell us again what it is.
It's the flame on the Hot 7025 right there. It makes the letters EC. Wonder why that is. Carrice, maybe.
Shout out, Danita says that make sure she got some sick time and put her on that corrective action, right? Because the thing is that like. Okay, yesterday I had a staff meeting, right? Somebody was like, oh, I forgot to clock in, right? Otherwise, I would have noticed that they didn't either clock in or that they're clocked in overnight.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Like
exactly.
I'm
that's
like,
my thing with Wells Fargo. Nobody, they know, like, if I ain't clocked out, they be like, well, you still on the clock. All right, clock me out then. Force clock me out, But they know when your ass still on the clock. They didn't care about Denise. Maybe Denise was the one who monitors who's still on the clock. And they didn't realize it.
Maybe she was salary, because if she's salary, she's not clocking in and out.
Well, she scanned in.
She scanned in. As I knew she was there.
They knew she ain't scanned out.
Exactamente. It should be like a red blinking light on there.
Right.
The thing is that did nobody need Denise for 4 days?
Right. So
what is her job?
That's the next question.
And then Wells
what
Fargo,
do
we
you
talked
do?
about them a couple weeks ago. Do you remember they was talking about they're going to be monitoring their employees to make sure they're not just doing nothing. So now Wells Fargo telling another lie, because she was dead for 4 days and then nobody monitored her.
That they did not.
Because we was talking about that. It was going to be make sure you're at your screen and make sure at your desk that you're not just hanging out at the house. And she in the office.
Right, she in the office. She wasn't doing. She wasn't using the magical mouse.
Nah.
And they over there firing people for using the magical mouse. They ain't even going over there checking on their people, child. Man, it's wild out here in these streets. I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, listen, we're going to take a quick break, take some commercial. We'll be back at the top of the hour. And don't forget, we got Smash or Pass. 360, what is Smash or Pass?
Smash or Pass is the #1 platform where new artists or artists who have been established that's really trying to get another deeper following, they get a chance to present one MP3 to hot7025fm.com. And the subject line puts Smash or Pass. And we prefer it to be clean to make sure to a wide array of audience. And what we do is we play that on here for not only us as the adjudicated panel, but also our listeners. And we either say it's a smash hit and we throw a thumbs up and we smash it, or we're going to say we're going to pass on it at the moment and allow and give out some constructive criticism and feedback. So what we do here right now on Hot 7025 FM at the top of the hour is Smash or Pass is coming up.
All right, y'all. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to get into a little bit of Jackie Mack, okay? It's called Someone to Kiss. It's the Morning Wood.
Good morning, y'all.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted Outlaw Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 7 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Hey, it's Carrice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
Turn up. We're gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go. Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
Wake that ass up.
Smacking you across your face.
Good morning.
morning, good morning, good morning. Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wake your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Monday through Friday. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Even on the highway. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. It's your morning wood. It's the morning wood. It's your morning wood. It's the morning wood. It's your morning wood. It's the morning wood. It's the morning
Wait, you know what? You probably been muted this whole damn time. 360. I just totally. It's not your fault, sir.
Oh.
It's mine because I forget if I don't add my camera. Then the mic's attached to my camera.
See,
so
see
it's
how she do
completely
me?
my fault.
Sir, you ain't heard
I'm
nothing
so
I
sorry
said,
about
did you?
that.
You ain't hear anything
I didn't. I thought I was
Yeah,
bugging.
it's
I'm
my
like,
fault. I'm
no.
sorry. Not the Home Alone.
Like,
not the Home Alone, child. Oh my gosh.
So if y'all are lip readers, y'all read what I said.
That's exactly what he said.
Y'all read what I said, not with the subtitles, just by simply reading lips. You got to be a nosy mofo to be able to read lips that good.
Or maybe you're deaf.
Or yeah,
He's so disrespectful.
You know what? That's true. I forgot about that part of it.
The disrespect.
I've been
swear.
ableist, sexist, ageist, homophobic, all in 2 hours of a show.
My
That's
goodness.
crazy. It's gonna be all the things.
Yes,
It's gonna be like Judge Mathis.
All of that.
Right.
Oh no! I'm
I
telling
like
people
that.
don't neglect your audience.
Not like Judge
Right.
Mathis, child. Well, listen, it's time for us to go ahead and get into a little bitty smash or pass. Okay, this one is D3KO. This song is called Rhythmic.
D3KO.
D3KO. You can follow them on YouTube at D3KO.
And it's rhythmic, huh?
It's called Rhythmic. Let's get into it.
Are we ready? Because I loved it.
Okay, y'all. I think we lost connection because Cox over here sucks ball sacks. Sir, did it disconnect for you?
It did. Well, yeah. I don't hear the music
The
anymore,
song?
but I love the song. Smash.
Okay. That's Smash Your Pass to those of you who are listening. So it's D3KO. I think that he essentially makes the EDM beats and infuses those. So D3KO, sir, what's your feedback?
I'm first of all, I'm so happy, and I'm sorry to all the rappers out there that it wasn't rap. Right? I was happy to hear something that wasn't rap. I was hoping that it wasn't rap. Please send more EDM, more house, more R&B. I love that. More like alternative. But I'm gagged. I love it. I love the Mortal Kombat beat at the beginning and how he mixed it and transitioned. It was another video game. I love the samples he used. I like the mixing. I love it. Smash. Definitely gonna listen to that again.
Okay. 360 the poet.
No, I was playing. Actually, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the sound of it. I think it's fit extremely well for like a couple different arenas. Maybe the Vegas club scene, but what I really got out of it would be more along the lines of movie soundtrack, like background music. What I saw and pictured in that was like either a fight scene, with that, or a club scene where it's like
that.
water or acid or something coming down, or blood coming out the sky, like in a vampire party scene. Yeah, like Blade, like some exactamente. That's kind of what I got from that scene, like flashing lights and, a lot of drugs being taken in the scene. Like you'll see tongues pop out, pills pop on the tongue, like, and the scene turns wild. I could really see that song as being a soundtrack to one of those type of scenes. So I'm gonna give it a smash on that one because I'd like to hear more of this because it kind of paints a picture for me just musically.
All right, and you know what? I thought it was a good vibe. I thought it had a good blend. It's definitely giving Vegas nightclub.
Yeah,
it's definitely giving, like, it wasn't like too much on the EDM, but it was EDM. You know what I mean?
Man.
You know what I mean? Like it wasn't giving too much of that. It was giving. Yeah. It was giving what exactly, like, enough of what it was supposed to give. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, very demure, very cutesy.
I love it. I love it. I love EDM. I love house music. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So yeah. I can listen to that.
Electric dance music, right? That's what EDM stands for, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Love EDM, love house, love trance, all of that.
You love trance?
What?
Trance,
okay. I know.
Transition music?
Trance, like it put you in a trance.
You know what?
Pretty much have to be on psychedelics to really enjoy trance.
Me and the dolls could be friends. I'm not like physically attracted to dolls.
What are dolls?
Where do we go with this?
The dolls, the girls. You know what I'm saying? Like
the dolls or the girls?
The dolls.
Oh,
the dolls.
Right, so the dolls.
Those are people. Dolls are the women of trance music.
Right, trans women.
Or women of EDM music.
Okay. But I think the dolls are beautiful. I think they'd be a lot of them.
Wait,
really
is that what we call it? You're teaching us something new.
Right, I'm telling you, you're like a plethora of information.
You're like a walking Elijah Bajaqua
dictionary.
Yeah.
So wait, tell me who the dolls are. Are the dolls like the trans or trans?
Okay, so the dolls are trans women and then like drag queens. Right?
Oh, okay, dolls. Okay, now I get. Okay.
But
dolls.
why can't I be a doll?
I mean, if you want to be a doll, fine, you can be a doll.
I'm just saying, I'm saying, what makes them a doll?
Because they're built
like a doll.
Like they're put together. Like
as am I. I was just born like this doll.
No, you were born, not built.
Right. You're bio woman.
We're saying because of the plastic.
Yeah, because they're plastic, like dolls.
Well, I mean, okay. But
then there's plenty of ladies out here that could be dolls. Then
I mean,
cash doll.
But maybe doll stands for something.
Cash doll.
Dudes only like licking sacks. I don't know what dolls stand for. I don't know. I'm always got an acronym for everything.
Not the dudes only like licking.
I love the dolls.
Sex.
So yeah, never be any trans slander.
Okay.
But,
no slander.
That's when we be wanting to get informed.
No, it's trying to understand.
I be wanting to understand.
Although I am Elijah Bajaqua, there's some things that you just may not understand in Elijah Bajaqua.
And I still don't know what the plus means. So
it's more. It's whatever else.
Oh, okay.
Whatever else they forgot to put in Elijah Bajaqua.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what the
dolls?
A
That's
for?
Androgynous, right?
It's ally.
What
does the A stand for?
It's what?
It's asexual.
Asexual. That's what I meant to say. Asexual. Yeah, asexual. Not
I'm pretty
androgynous.
sure it was ally.
I thought it was androgynous.
Asexual.
Let me use the Google.
You know me, the Googler be telling us everything too, but he's my gagging Googler.
LGBTQIA
stand for IA. What is I?
Intersex.
Intersex. What is that? Fill me in. I be wanting to know.
Intersex.
When I go in circles of
someone born with both male and female genitalia.
Okay, so where's the ally?
Where's the A?
In the plus.
So what's the A stand for over there?
Asexual.
That's what I figured it was. I'm pretty sure my dictionary of LGBTQI A+ knew what it was. I just want to see what the Googler say.
The Googler say asexual. But I need them to specify ally in the LGBTQI. Okay.
Like the NCAA and the NAACP. The
Like, because I don't count no more.
As an ally?
You'd be cute.
What is cute? Queer. That's queer.
But am I though?
Yeah.
Use the Googler again.
What is queer? Yeah. What is the definition of the Q of queer? What does that mean?
The Q is
queer.
It's denoting or relating to a sexual gender identity that does not correspond to established ideas. But that's
queer.
not me on. It's not
queer. Questionable. No.
My gender identity is me.
This is true.
Me is your gender identity.
I am my gender identity. I'm saying like it's saying that I have to identify with a certain gender identity, but I don't have another gender identity.
I look at this like the sphere. I'm on the outside looking in.
You don't identify as a woman?
Yeah, I'm saying it says if you identify with another gender identity. So what does woman have to do with me identifying with a different gender identity?
See?
It says the identity that does not correspond. So I don't identify with another identity.
I would say queer is
vague.
I'm fine.
I would say queer is more of.
They should add that.
I'm not gay. I'm not straight. I'm not like bi. I am who I am.
Sexual.
Right.
No, that's not what it says. No, it's not about sex. Queer has to do with gender, but my gender is still female, so I don't identify with a different gender. It says that you would identify with a gender that does not correspond with my true sexuality and gender.
I guess though, but that means if it doesn't correspond, that means that they only think correspondence is opposite genders. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so if you identify with, as far as like your interest being with both, then that's where the queer, or with the gender that is yours, that's not traditionally what you would identify
right.
with.
So that's not me then. That don't count.
Okay, so you ain't in the community.
I know, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I need to be That's what I was just trying to say.
You got kicked out.
It needs to be legible to call Okay. Somebody petition. Somebody petition that.
I mean, they could petition that during one of the 9 Pride months of the year.
Yeah, my gosh.
There you go,
boy.
I'm not isting anything. I'm just
right. Well, a couple of things since we go transition over to pause, no pun. Since we're going to transition over to some breaking news, okay, at least 4 people are believed to have been killed and around 30 more were injured in a shooting in Appalachia High School in Winder, Georgia. It's unclear of how many injuries are from gunshot wounds. A suspect is in custody who is of student age, but it's unclear whether they attended the school or not. Okay, one suspect was taken into custody following the gunfire by the Borough County Sheriff's Office, adding that casualties had been reported. The sheriff confirmed that multiple injuries also occurred at the news conference that he just held. He declined to provide more information, saying that it would take multiple days to determine what happened. Every minute is developing on what we're finding, is what he said. He also said that this was such an evil thing that occurred at that school. Deputies and emergency medical personnel rushed to Appalachia High School at about 10:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in reference to the report of an active shooting. All campuses went into soft lockdown with most of the activity centered around that particular school, where police cars, fire trucks, and ambulance had all converged. Students could be seen being directed to the school's football stadium. In quote, I have directed all available state resources to respond to this incident at Appalachia High School and urge all Georgians to join my family in praying for the safety of those in our classrooms. Grady Memorial Hospital in Atlanta confirmed that it was treating one gunshot victim. The school has been in session since August 1st, and here we are.
But
It's what do we say, sir, on Shady Ass Tea? It's always thoughts and prayers.
Always thoughts and prayers.
Always thoughts and prayers.
Always.
How do we really legitimately resolve school shootings? Because why are school shootings happening? How do we stop it? How do we prevent them?
I mean, I take my nephew to school. Let's say, he's little. I take my nephew to school. He's 6. They just going to school.
Right.
They just going to school. Like, they have a security at the door, at the thing, but he goes to a special charter school. So it's like going to a private school. They just walk in there. I mean, they don't know what he has in the backpack. I know what he has in his backpack or his lunchbox. But in the meantime, they're just like, "Hey, Wesley," he goes to class. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's just what it is. So it's just, I don't think that there's enough security in place. And then also too, we can talk about gun laws if we want to, but these people have registered guns. Either they stole them for their parents, or their parents just got them for their 18th birthdays. So let's talk about the majority of these people who are actually shooting. Right. So I don't know what the resolution would be. Security, police. I don't know. The last shooting, didn't they walk past the security? The school
been
police
so
was
many.
there.
I can't. Legitimately, when I hear about a school shooting, there's like a file in my mind for school shootings, and it's kind of jumbled. It's not real organized because it happens so frequently and so often, and it kind of just like one of those things that, okay, it's another school shooting this week. And I think also the fact that it happens so much in the States and other countries are not having the same issue, right? So what's happening here with our children that they're like, we got to shoot the school up, that's not happening in other countries, right? So I think that is probably my question. Like, I know Americans are like very Second Amendment, pro Second Amendment. I'm not saying take the guns away from people, keep your gun, right? But like, how do we keep our children safe in school?
Right, that's the thing. And I don't know what it is. I think it's going to have to be some sort of severe security.
And it's a double-edged sword, the way I look at it, because like school shootings didn't really start happening at such a high clip until we started putting them on television and publicizing them. But you don't want people to be in the dark and not know these things are occurring. So it's like, what do? You can go into as far as like the gaming. Like I think if they attack the gaming industry, I believe it'll sort of depreciate the number of random shootings or planned shootings, because a lot of these people that are going in shooting up these schools, if you look at every single one of them, even Dylan Klebold and them, they are highly into first-person gaming, Black Ops, and all these different things where they can be the shooter. Because a lot of people have this mentality that life is a video game. You can hit reset. Or life is a video game. You can attack it and approach it the exact same way. I know there's coaches out there that coach their blessings, coach their team based off of Madden plays. So people are really engulfed into the video gaming life. So I think if we attack, I don't want to use the word attack, if we address the gaming industry to try to get them to not put out as many of these violent games, then that may depreciate the amount of people that are shooting up these schools. That's one tactic I believe may be a help. Not saying it's going to completely solve the issue, but I think that's one area that can be addressed that I think is contributing to the society in which people are shooting up schools like it's the thing to do.
So a couple of things, because using the Google here again, the first reported shooting in America that's related to like a school shooting happened in Louisville, Kentucky in 1853. Now they start officially being reported through Homeland Security and on different platforms like the radio and all that stuff. Obviously they didn't have a lot of the things that we have now. In 1970, January 1970, those things happened. So it's not like this is brand new that these things have been reported. It's just that they're reported differently now. We see them on social media, which is how I saw it in the first place. We see it, you heard it back then. They heard it on the radio. Everybody listened to the radio.
Right.
They heard it on breaking news. They could do those breaking news things on the on news TV stations and all of that stuff. So they still had access to doing all that stuff. It's just that we just have a larger space to do it, like we're reporting it now.
Now, I'm not saying it was just recently invented, but then if you look at the span of, like you say, 18 whenever to 1970, the number of school shootings, even though it started in 1800s, the number of school shootings, I can guarantee you, I'm willing to bet my salary that the number of reported schools
and I think that's important.
That's what I'm saying. The number of reported
right, because
shootings,
remember
you can add
who the
all
police
those up
used
together.
to be. No,
the overseers, yeah.
I remember who the police used to be.
The Klanmen and all that kind of stuff.
But I'm saying, though, that's why we have to say reported, because they probably been, offing us for a long time. It just has not been a reported incident.
And that's what I'm saying, like the reported school shootings. Like if you say they reported on the news for the ones that occurred during that time because we didn't have those outlets, you can add all of those up in that 40-year span, and they don't even compare to 5 years in the U.S. right now.
So it looks like, when I look at this, I'm looking at Homeland Security, and don't come get us Homeland Security,
please don't,
because we just trying to use the Googler.
Exactly.
Alrighty. So it looks like between 1970 and 1973 there was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I don't know, 30.
Right.
30 school shootings.
There was one every week.
And then some of them are, there were a lot. It might be 40 actually. I'm trying to zoom out. I don't really know how to do this. Okay, there we go.
Know how to do what? Some computer you don't know how to do?
You know what? I was talking to someone else too. Because I'm so tech savvy, it has to be something more in depth, something simple. I can't get it. Like it's something on Instagram, something on TikTok, something I can't comprehend it for some reason. But but you need me to take something apart and put it back together, I got you.
Blindfolded.
So it looks like these shootings, like Cincinnati, Ohio, Los Angeles, California, these happen in hallways with handguns, and some of them shotguns. Some of them multiple guns. These are from 1973.
Okay, now, this is my question. Also, now, these may be shootings on campus. I look, does it name the number of victims and stuff like that? Because when I think of no. Only reason I'm asking that is because yes, a shooting on campus is one thing. But I look at school shootings as people going to the school and shooting them up.
This is considered like a school shooting,
like, you know what I'm saying? Because people been getting shot on campus.
Like somebody got shot.
People been doing drive-bys on campus for a long time.
In May 4th, 1972. This is very in detail, by the way. During lunch at Libby Booth Elementary School in Reno, Nevada, it was anger over suspension, discipline, whatever, and they went and shot up the joint. Los Angeles, 1970.
I was there.
You probably were. Lewis Stevens Junior High School, David Starr Jordan High School.
That's Jordan. That's in Long Beach.
Yeah, let's see what's happening.
That's on the north side.
But Dallas. I think what I'm saying is like it's happening. It happened in the 70s. Happened in like I've seen people get shot at school. I've seen people get stabbed at school. Right, but
what school? What school you say this happening at?
What school? I saw somebody get. I went to El Dorado in Cheyenne, and then
I know you ain't see that at Cheyenne.
See what?
Both of them.
Both.
Yes,
BOAFUM.
Yes, I did too.
That's sarcasm, sir. Come
on. Sorry. I was.
Boy.
Oh, it was lost on me. So I'm like, what are you talking about?
Okay, so you saw someone physically get stabbed.
I did, yes.
Listen, I must have been in an oblivious world when I was in school.
Well, okay, so also
I ain't seen none of I ain't seen no drugs. I ain't seen nobody get stabbed.
No, I ain't seen all that.
I ain't seen nobody get shot.
Yeah. I saw people got killed on campus before.
Yeah,
I'm sure something happened to people in my school, but shoot, I wasn't there. I wasn't there to see.
Right. Allegedly it happened. I heard about it.
Right.
No, I saw it.
Wink.
I didn't call the police, but I did see it.
Boy, sorry,
I just
Homeland
kept
Security.
going. I went up to find one.
We don't know him. Okay.
Right.
We don't know anything.
This guy, he poured it onto our
right. We don't know
I
that
did
guy.
call the police.
He's a new episode pirate.
Oh, listen. We log the Homeland Security's website. You do you, boo boo.
Right.
Do you, boo boo.
What she said.
Okay.
Speaking of the police.
Yes. What happened?
Speaking of the police, they if they not reporting school shootings, they out here trying to kill each other. You know what I mean? So anybody who's familiar with hazing, anybody who's familiar with hazing, know it goes on this side of a lot of allegedly knows it goes on in a lot of organizations and societies when trying to establish whether or not you belong in said society, right? So, but a police officer in Denver, a police officer recruit in Denver by the name of Victor Moses is now suing the Denver Police Office, the Denver Police Department, and the state of Colorado. Not Department of Corrections, and State of Colorado Police Board, because he said that these police officers are so committed to violence and impropriety that they permanently injured this man. So what happens is his name is what's his name again? Shit, I lost his name. Oh, Victor Moses. I'm sorry, Victor Moses. Victor Moses was a Denver recruit. So what happens during a brutal hazing is called Fight. Department officials say that even the medic participated in this. As a result of the abuse, which included passing out twice, Moses would have to end up having both of his legs amputated. So on January 6th, Moses was participating in the drill designed to teach officers how to escalate and de-escalate force based on the situation. And during one of those stations, drills, Moses hit his head and collapsed. Now, he complained that he was having severe cramping in his legs after that collapse, and paramedics found that his blood pressure was extremely low. Now, despite this, Moses was forced to continue on and pushed to compete. In the following station, Moses was attacked by a fellow officer and eventually became unresponsive again before that, after being taken to the hospital. Now, being quoted, Moses said, "I felt something that I never felt before." He said he noticed that cramping was a sign of distress in people with sickle cell trait, something that Moses said he informed the department of. It's really hard to explain how it feels to die, and I've never had to do that, but I felt what death feels like, or as a quote from Mr. Victor Moses. Now, Moses would spend the next 4 months in the hospital recovering from his dual amputation and trying to recover from prescribed drug use. Now, he said, when they started weaning down the drugs, I felt, why am I still here? Why am I not home? What's going on? Moses said. You're just in pain. The parents, for some reason, said you're living in hell. It really became apparent to his classmates who were visiting as he started to experience what was happening to him as his body was rotting. So now he's got a lawsuit against the Denver Police Department as well as the Colorado Police Forum that he said this should never have happened. And if he wasn't subject to this brutal hazing ritual, which is happens to be an annual thing, then he never would have lost his leg. So always thoughts and prayers to Victor Moses.
Yeah, I'm so tired of thoughts and prayers. Jim.
Yeah, man. Thoughts and prayers to Victor Moses.
It just got to get out of here.
So they beat him up so bad he lost his leg.
I always think black folks can take more pain than. Well, what happens is he has sickle cell. Okay, and what?
So we know what ethnicity he was.
Exactamente. So, first his last name Moses.
I mean, is that a black last name?
Oh, pretty much. That's like Washington.
I've heard some.
And Jackson, but I know it's some palm color people.
Washington and with Moses, white people. I mean,
yeah, they're few and far in between. They were probably the slave owners' families. But anyway, so like what happened was he passed out. He hit his head. And was dizzy, passed out. Then they made him get up, continue on. He let him know that his legs were like, he was feeling like extreme cramping. And that comes from somebody like in distress. Like, so, his body was responding to him being knocked out and whatever else they subjected him to. And so now his body's starting to shut down. And with that distress, it caused the extreme cramping in his legs, which cut off the blood flow to his legs. And eventually he passed out again, because if your blood's not flowing, then of course you're going to pass out. So it just happened to be clotted and blocked in his legs. And they ended up having to cut off both of his legs, amputating both of his legs from the knee down.
Jeez.
Yep, just below the knee, he lost both legs. So he went from being a recruit in the police department, now being a double amputee and wheelchair bound.
Interesting. Yeah, that's definitely some hot news.
Definitely.
You would think they'd be chiller in Denver.
You say what happened?
You think they'd be chiller, like more chill? Like, why are they
more chill? Why? Because it's cold?
No,
because his weed is legal.
Yeah, but the thing is, don't they have all these underground towns? Allegedly in Denver, like they had a escape route for the president. It's like some underground town.
Allegedly, they got them
and
here
they have
too.
something in their air that makes people mentally ill or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I ain't going back.
Like Walmart.
I ain't going.
Like what?
Like Walmart. Walmart, like the casino, they pump something in the air to make you spend more money.
No, okay, so
Walmart.
Yeah, my theory is Walmart has a smell, right? That smell you smell when you walk in Walmart is to reduce your impulse control. And so when you're in Walmart, you can buy. But because Walmart does everything cheaply, they're in because Target has the same thing. Other stores have the same thing. Smell is a part of shopping. Like scent is a part of shopping, right? But Walmart.
There's a scent in here. I'm here for the scents.
Right. And
There's a scent here. There's a scent here to make you feel calm.
Right. So scent is an important thing. But in Walmart, because they're using a cheaper one, it makes you more aggressive. That's why there are more fights. And
you think Walmart is using the cheap one, or they were using the strategic one?
I do. I think they're using the cheaper one. Because there's a smell in Target too. It just doesn't make you aggressive.
There's a smell. Right? Do y'all know that most of the restaurants have a scent to make you think their food smells good? Mm-hmm. So I had a friend who started this company years ago when I used to work for the man, and he started this company to introduce those scents. But they put them in their AC units or whatever, and they blow out a smell to make it seem as though the food smells good.
They have some for French fries. They have them for a bunch of different stuff. I saw it on the news about a year back, how they have different aromatics, and they are designed to help you induce hunger, and it helps increase your appetite. They tried to use it as this is a new method that we use for people with cancer. You know what I mean? To help increase anybody going through chemo. If you're losing your appetite, you don't have to do the CBD. You don't have to do marijuana. You can use these candles, and it'll increase your appetite and make you want to eat more. So I can definitely see that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, food science is a really valuable part of our food industry complex here in the world. Right, and so even with orange juice. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Go ahead, sir. No, go ahead. Orange juice.
So orange juice they're stored in vats, right, and it's flavorless. It doesn't taste like anything. But they're partnered with perfume companies to add that smell, because once you smell it, you're gonna taste it, right? Because your orange juice at the store doesn't taste like anything. It's been stored, it's been pasteurized, and it's just sitting in the vat for a couple years. But they spray that perfume in it, so I'm like, oh, it's fresh orange juice. That's just a smell, right? And so when I was in culinary school, I learned a lot about food science and how they work on making it addictive, how they work on making you desire it, and like you said, make you more hungry, make you consume more. So that's why I know Walmart for sure is using some kind of scent to reduce your impulse control and make you a little bit more aggressive.
Well, speaking of all of those things that you're talking about, the other night I couldn't go to sleep. And I decided I was going to look up what foods were recalled, because apparently I got a notification that cucumbers had been recalled, and I just had to toe up some cucumbers. Okay, toe them up. Okay. A little sprinkle of this, a little sprinkle of that on them. And so luckily those cucumbers had not been recalled. But if y'all look up the amount of foods that have been on the recall list, it is crazy.
Scurry.
like cucumbers, lettuce,
celery.
What else they got here? I'm gonna look up this list because when I saw
tomato.
it, I was like, "Yo, they trying to off us." Because what is really going on here? Let me look at it because it's also listed on the CDC as well. But you can also go to like Smith's and you can look up the recalls. Cinnamon powder was one of the most things. Cinnamon, ground cinnamon powder that had been recalled. Raisins. First of all, y'all eating raisins. Blech. Okay.
Raisins are delicious.
Chocolate fudge nuts. Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers, y'all.
That used to be mine. Give me the apple or the peach and leave me alone.
More ground cinnamon. Another brand of ground cinnamon.
I told you about that app called Yuka, right? I told you about that app. Oh,
chocolate chip cookies. The T-Mobile mobile app had been recalled, child. What? How did they even get on his list?
Right.
Cold smoked meats.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much. Ground cinnamon is really a big one. So y'all got ground cinnamon. Throw that in the trash, okay?
That part.
And fresh guacamole, I definitely tear that up on a weekly basis.
Regular.
But now I'm just buying avocado. I had some avocado slices before I left home this morning.
That's good protein.
Yeah,
good
I like
fat.
it.
Good fat intake.
Yeah,
Healthy
You like
fat.
the way guacamole tastes? You like the way avocados taste?
I usually put a sprinkle of
lemon juice, the salt
of sea salt, sprinkle a little sprinkle of tahini, and then we good. I don't like the way it tastes, but it does help with inflammation.
It does.
And it helps with it gives you good fats. And obviously I've been trying to change my eating and diets and things like that because black people be going through stuff, yeah. So
we be eating.
What?
We be eating.
we shall be eating.
We be eating.
So y'all, those of y'all who be eating, y'all look at this recall list because it is wild times out there. Okay, a lot of vegetables, green beans. I've definitely been smashing some green beans.
We be grubbing.
Yeah, margarine.
And then think about it,
aspirin,
like a lot of us we eat, we cook all the nutrients out of them. Then they're no longer good anyway.
That's why you're supposed to eat that stuff raw, but I can't do it.
Nah. Put a little blanch on that thing a little bit for me. I need a little blanching.
A little something.
Don't give me nothing fresh out the garden, dog.
Yeah.
Like, let me feel like it's been in a bathtub somewhere, like in a jacuzzi or something, like a little seasoning.
Well, listen, and speaking of things that are fresh out the garden, and we go change this topic completely, okay? Because, listen, y'all know who Devon Franklin is? Because we've been talking about Megan and Megan Good.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
over time, her and her man.
And her basketball player, yeah.
Yeah.
The Bulls.
So apparently, is it Devon or Devon? What is his name? Devon. He didn't. He allegedly. It's just what?
Devon.
Okay. He allegedly got him in the boo thing, y'all. It's her.
Let me see her. Put her picture up there.
The thing about it is.
Let me see.
When I see your face. On here? What's going on?
I don't see it.
We frozen? What's happening?
I still see people's lips moving.
You see her?
Everybody's lips moving. Let's see where she at. Let me zoom in on this chica.
Not zooming.
I can't even see.
She kind of looks like Lori Harvey to me. I can't really zoom.
She's very pretty.
She pretty. Light skinned people got tall heads.
Yeah, that couch is dirty as a motherfucker. Whatever that is.
They clean that thing.
To do something.
That's like the Wells Fargo people. They ain't cleaned that in a minute.
Dust just dusting up.
Dust lights all in your little booty.
So allegedly, this is the person that he's dating now.
And that was Megan's last thing.
That was her husband.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so Franklin shows him sitting on an ATV holding a helmet, and then they have her like a side by side of him and her. She's like kissing on his neck or something. I mean, can we talk about Legend Bitch Quiet again or not?
We don't want to be ist of anything. I don't want to be any type of ist on the ist list.
I mean, because I thought.
You thought Devon Franklin
I
was...
thought. I did not say those words.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking for a friend. Or you thought Megan was part of the crew?
All I'm saying is thoughts.
You thought what?
Okay.
Just because he has a woman doesn't mean he's not. He's just, he
said
like
he's not.
Oh, well,
he
then
don't like both of them. He believes in Jesus.
Would you say so? He's not because he says he's not. He's not. And the lie detector said the lie detector test that is a lie.
Yeah, he said he only loved Jesus.
So does Sir.
That's the only man in his life.
Sir loved the Lord.
No.
I do.
Sir does not say that's the only man in his life.
Sir loved the Lord. He heard his cry.
I love the Lord.
Sir done sang devotion. He might even be a choir director on the side. We never know what.
Sir is definitely not directing the choir.
You ain't got no rhythm, sir?
Yes, I do.
You ain't got no rhythm.
And I have 100% directed the choir.
I believe
we're talking
that.
about today. He said you secretly. He said, "Sir, you are." First of all, it's a delay. Okay, I just want you to know that. Okay, because don't be getting y'all smart and rolling your eyes and all of that stuff.
First of all, I have directed
the choir. Sir, he said you're currently secretly directing the choir. I say he's definitely not directing the choir.
This Sunday, he got the youth ministry jumping up there this week.
Goodness gracious, help us!
Because it's what, second Sunday? Yeah, second Sunday is the youth choir.
I'm getting hangry.
It's giving a musical director. It's giving choir something. It's giving
minister of music.
It's giving minister of music.
Minister of music.
That's what it's giving.
Oh man, that's like Kirk Plies.
I see a story on here, Hump Day Lunch or No.
Yeah, so Hump Day Lunch or No.
Because speaking of him talking about it's lunchtime.
It is lunchtime. So Hump Day Lunch or No, what we talking about there? Because we talking about our camels really out here taking a bite out of people.
Camels?
Yeah,
I mean,
so,
that's what they do, don't they?
I mean, no, I think they spit on people, but I don't know about biting people.
Sir, what?
They bite, but so it's funny that we're talking about biting because we're talking about the 1,000-pound sisters.
Oh yeah, Amy Slayton.
Amy Slayton and her little boo thing. They went to the zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Not because she was they wanted to the police got called because a camel bit somebody. When they showed up, they told the police that Amy Slayton, and her man was in the car and there was a weird smell coming out of the car. She gets arrested for having Schedule 1, Schedule 4 drugs and child endangerment. Those Schedule 1 drugs, for those of you know, are the good drugs.
Tell us what they are exactly so we understand. Because I don't know what good drugs are. Because drugs are bad.
Psychedelics. Drugs aren't bad. Drugs
are bad. Okay.
All she had was some mushrooms and some weed.
No, because it says that she could allegedly have had heroin.
Is a Schedule 1 drug. Cocaine is a Schedule 1 drug. Right.
They say they got busted with some weed and some mushrooms. All that shit grew out the ground.
So her and her man got high and went to the zoo to look at the animals, which sounds amazing, right? But the problem is they had the kids with them. They had the babies with you. You getting high in the car and the kids in the back.
Heroin or what?
No, they were on mushrooms. They was on shrooms.
No, these are alleged. I'm saying we don't know.
It says because cops said they found psychedelic mushrooms and marijuana in her car.
Oh, okay.
With the drugs in plain sight and 2 kids inside.
It's Schedule 1.
Okay.
The weed is Schedule 4 or Schedule 6.
Whatever one it is. It's down the list.
It's down the list.
Yeah, it's down the list. Weed
Where they live at?
This is in Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Tennessee.
It's your hometown. That's what your people be doing over there at the school, huh?
And so, I mean, get high and go to the zoo. Do that. I think I would suggest that, right? Just don't do it with the kids.
Why not? Can't pop a little edible and go take the kids to the zoo?
No, don't do it with the kids. Don't
that.
Get high in the car. Don't smoke in the car with the kid. So
how we know they were smoking?
Because that's how they got caught. Because the weed was
smell
coming from the car, the smell, right? And so don't smoke in the car with the kids. Right?
The smoking in the car with the kids is wild.
Yeah, like don't do that. Like smoke it before and then pop the mushrooms where you walk in and, have a good time with the kids.
Can we talk about something that's really the elephant in the room?
Sure.
What's that?
They 1,000 pounds.
Collectively, together they 1,000.
So the two parents are 1,000.
No. One of the parents and her sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're part of 1,000-pound sister. Amy and her sister, I think her name is Rebecca, if I'm not mistaken.
Say like 6 maybe in 400.
Like 550, 450. 550, 450 is what they weighing in at. I think she's the smaller of the two.
Right.
So she might be like 4 1/4. She was walking.
What the kids look like? Did y'all see the kids or no?
No, they ain't show the kids because they want
But they got bigger problems because I'm thinking to myself, right? Because the last time I went to the zoo, I took my nephews to the zoo with my brother and soon to be sister-in-law. We went to a safari. You disrespectful, okay? But we went to the Safari Zoo in San Diego, California.
A real
the
zoo.
Disrespect on the zoo here, child. It's closed. By the way,
the zoo here only got one O.
Dying.
It's the zoo.
Okay.
So, hello.
It ain't even that no more, child. That zoo was tragic. Anyway, Safari Zoo. We go to the zoo. I'm not anywhere close to 400 pounds. Them heels was kicking my ass, okay?
Man.
Kicking it. I tell you.
The zoo here is hot and big.
Hot and big?
Pause.
No, I'm full throttle.
Sir loves the zoo.
Thank y'all for joining our TED Talk. I appreciate you so much. Take care of yourselves and each other. Right?
That's what I say at the end of every episode of Holla at the Homie. Take care of yourselves and each other.
Listen, and speaking of that, do y'all know what time it is?
It's time to get up out of Dodge.
Jeez Louise, this time goes by super duper fast.
Especially when we start having fun talking about our kink king over there.
Right, because he definitely is that. Sir, where can the people find you on social media?
Triple X.
IG, Sir Armstrong. Facebook, Sir Armstrong.
360, what you got going on? Where can the people find you?
You can find me later on this afternoon on Holla at the Homie from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. on hot7025fm.com. But if you're out there in them streets looking for me, just dial in _360 the poet, THAPOET on all platforms.
All right, and you can find me on every single social media platform at Carrice. That's ECARRICE. But listen, it would be remiss if I did not tell you guys about the Hot Cast for Podcasting Festival that's coming up on October 19th right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. You can go to hot7025fm.com to get your tickets and then learn more. You can book your hotels and all that good stuff because it's going to be a doozy. You're going to have some celebrity guests there. We got a dope host that I know personally here that's going to be hosting. And we got some live podcasts is going to be right on stage. It's going to be a really, really, really fun time. So go to hot7025fm.com, click on the Hotcast Festival, and get your tickets. They only start at $88, y'all. You know? Yeah, 88. Okay, $88. All right. Hot7025fm.com. Hotcast for Podcast Festival. Tell your friends about us. Listen, we out of here, y'all.
We out like a trout in the summer drought.
We'll see y'all next Wednesday. Bye, y'all.
In a minute.
It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it